it on!
Ride with me.
Bring it on!
Let me. Arrows ready.
My ship, my crew, spirits.
My blades are always ready.
Faster than a jungle hawk.
Suck that punch! Suck that punch!
They won't know what hit them.
Suck that punch! Suck that punch!
Faster than a jungle hawk.
Suck that punch!
They won't know what hit them.
Suck that punch!
Faster than a jungle hawk.
Mechanical problems.
Yes, my lord. The curse persists. An end to destruction. They won't know.
Defeat is not known to me.
Bring it on!
Ride with me into the dawn.
Bring it on!
My ship, my
Arrows ready to defend those in need.
My blades are always ready.
spirits, guide me.
Let me heal your wounds.
Suck that punch! Mechanical problems.
Yes, my lord. I am sweet. They won't.
Salvage time, baby.
You have my blades now.
Kanga's omens are good.
You have my blades now.
Do you faster than a jungle?
Salvage time, baby.
You have my blades now.
Have I been fucking... My mic was fucking muted. Thank you, Stickman. I've been muted this whole fucking time. Howdy. I said hello to everybody. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna just go through it again. I said hello, Stickman. Hi, TJ. Hi, Sherman Rin. Hi, Lord Peace. I saw what you said, Nimgle. Was not that one. Yeah. It's fine, though. I'm just gonna... I know that you and typing can kill it. As long as I can post a picture of it being dead, that's all that matters. I need to just send them a picture of it being dead.
Kanga's omens are good today.
I am faster than a...
Kubwa always strikes back. Salvage time, baby.
I failed you, Your Grace.
I will break their lines.
Wow. Oh.
I want
Drop
to see
the fucking guy!
that MS drawing.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Se equivocado.
They call me Lady
I want to see that MSP drawing. Thank you, Boogie Book. Thank you! Let me add that. What is that? SGD. Singapore dollars. This means it's $1.50. I typically round down for the daily goal, but I will put the exact $1.50 amount on the funding list. If you want to put the $1.50 towards anything, by the way, just let me know. Estimation mark funding pulls up a list. Every fucking like dollar, every cent that I make goes in there. And you can basically fund different like content. So. Yeah, I put the exact dollar amount, like US dollar amount, in there. So, thumbs up. Thumbs up! I don't know why I've started saying that. Alright, we gotta do arena and we gotta... Quit it! Quit it! I don't wanna buy nothing. Leave me alone. Let's grab my shit and go. Please? What is this? Nothing. Hey, we have this guy now.
My unfeeling scrap of clothing.
What do you say? He said words. It's fine. Not important. Nothing there. You can add to the calendar. I'll get stuff. Okay, go. Okay. More ancient summoning crystals that I just don't know how to use. Yippee! I have multiple of those now. I have 3 of those I don't know how to fucking use. What? What is this? Oh. went during the weekend, but I didn't get shit. Fuck, dude. I'm always busy on the weekends. Such terrible fucking timing. God bless Arena Token. At Platinum 3 I can get Legendary. So many shards. Awesome. I see some summons. Oh, sweet. What's this? Okay, whatever. Just real quick. Plat 3 is really high. I mean, isn't it Plat like right after gold? Doesn't sound that high to me. At gold 1, the guys I fight are like 200k plus. Oh, I sneeze.
Blow off their head!
You know what, John, this person was sus as hell? Why in the world is girls in quotes? It's because I'm secretly a man. That's why.
They won't know what hit them.
Blow off their head!
I say secretly. It's public knowledge at this point. Because are women, right? I feel like I'm too stupid to figure out an inside joke. No! My wife is a woman.
Blow off their head!
I'm not, though. I'm a voice actor. Fucking love this music.
Foreseeable victory.
Changeling magic? Correct. And she's pregnant? Probably yes. My wife is most likely pregnant. We're gonna find out tomorrow. Right before I go on vacation. We're gonna find out for sure? Yeah, tomorrow. I had no idea. Now you know. Now you know. Yep, we'll find out tomorrow. This is why I should watch more streams. I do plan to have a male character in the future, so to shapeshift and then do male streams. Sometimes my male form, Jin, does show up in the background on Peso's stream, or my wife's streams. Because when I'm not the one streaming, sometimes I just, I don't care. I'm not the one on screen. Doesn't matter.
They won't know what hit them. Just doing my
Yeah,
duty
you just
to
chill in the
my
background, exactly. Sometimes there's still Ginny in the background, sometimes still Rose in the background. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Marksman crit rate, comes pretty good. Round units HP, not really that important, I'll be honest. Mage's attack. Yeah, let's do Mage's attack. More damage. Damage always the best. So you're using a voice modulator right now? No! I am a voice actor. Nope. Something else that changes your voice? Yes, it's called a larynx. Look it up.
Hello, Raiders!
Sounds creature, welcome back! Thanks for the raid!
Devil! Totally not a fucking changeling
Thank ya!
vampire named
Welcome in!
Gini Mercury.
It's a good voice, I'll give you that. Thank you!
I swear!
I used to do voice acting.
I promise!
Long time no chat. Yes, it's been a while. Have you been?
Please don't go.
You've been silenced. What's up?
faster than a jungle hawk.
Blow off their head!
Oh, this bitch is getting fucking ganked to death. Absolutely fucked. Been on hunting monsters? Dude, hell yeah. I was hunting monsters, and I got really pissed off at the Witcher, so now I'm done. So now I'm excited to play Monster Hunter. Honestly, I kinda wish... If not for the fact we still have this sponsorship going, I would probably be playing Monster Hunter.
Have some ale then now!
I probably would be playing Monster Hunter, but I do want to do more of this. Ooh, that's a lot of fucking points, goddamn. boost our marksman. Oh. Alrighty. I mug this raid easily every time. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Yay, more lucky knives! To do my event with the lucky knives. Go for his feathers. Hey, let's go for his stick. Wait, what? Grab plies of this floor. Want to move on? Okay. Yeah, go to the next one. Feathers again! Dang it. Stick like I planned to. Dang it. His face! Okay. Alright, let's do... We'll do arena first, just so we can fucking just, you know, just be done with this shit. Gold 1. Just get to gold 1, be done. Got the main reward, I see. Sponsor? Hell yeah. Yep, we're sponsored by these guys for like another week, I think. Until next Tuesday. I'm pretty sure. Next Tuesday's the last time we're gonna play this. When I come back from vacation, the day after. Cause come back on Monday, I'm gonna do D&D. And then on Tuesday we'll do this for most of the day. See if we can, you know, do whatever else. And that's cool. Bro got fucked, but that's cool. Is it cool enough though? Seems like no. He's dead. He's very dead. He's not gonna make it.
Side.
They could not withstand the storm.
We're trying to make the kill for the goal. The easy one. The easy one is fine. I just have to send him a screenshot of like the dead dragon. Oh, my wife's calling me. Hi, baby.
My ship.
Hi.
My
just
crew.
making sure you didn't
My
say we
rules.
have,
Ride with me into the
I
dawn.
have a couple cans, yeah.
Okay. Only 2?
Let me double check. Hold on.
Bring it on.
Hold on. Ah!
Suck that punch. United we fight.
Fall back for now. And so, thy fate is sealed.
By the way, I'm done with the Witcher. Yeah, it pissed me off. Dumb quest. I tweeted about it. If you wanna just go take a peek at that. I'm gonna go back to stream.
Home.
Yeah. Okay. Love
What are
you.
you doing now?
I'm just doing a Watcher of Realms. I've been kind of craving to play anyway. So.
Okay, baby. I love you. I'll see you at 8:15.
Okay. Love you.
Hopefully I finish that fast.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. I love my wife, chat. Also, in case anyone needed proof that I do not use a voice changer, my wife's voice would have also been changed if I was using one. Ta-da! Every time I like prove like that, yes, I am actually just really good at voice acting. I always feel like I'm performing like a magic trick. Like, ta-da! These guys have the exact same build. These are the exact same person. That's crazy. They literally have the exact same setup. I don't think these people are real people. Sorry. But what if her voice is also changed? Changed differently than mine? Yes, I also have a voice changer on my phone. Highest chicken wings? God, I wish. I wish. I go for some chicken wings right now. Oh, I have a ski. Pretty sure these guys are cooked, by the way. Pretty sure I'm winning this.
Right.
That's smoking hot.
That's smoking hot. Who's this guy? That guy's pretty cool. I'm still winning this. It might take more than one round though, because he's gonna grill these guys pretty quick. Yep, only one round. That's fine.
Their lungs shall bubble and burst.
The bubble boy.
Burn! Burn alive! Rukiat makes the rains fall in our favor.
I think he might be dead. Nope. So we'll go another round. Round 3. Let's go.
Live is to burn.
Wave 3.
Watch out.
I shall
Oh, it's
send
lit.
the undeserving to the void.
He has the same strat I have. I'm just better at it. Well, I just have better units for it.
A storm gathers.
It's over.
Defeat is not known to me.
Do you know that Norm Macdonald joke about the frog? Frog goes into a bank to get a loan. No, I haven't heard it. Is this like a tower defense game? Yes, it's like Arknights, but like medieval fantasy theme instead of what do you call it? Instead of sci-fi. I think it's pretty cool. Alright, time for the same thing to happen again, chat. Time for the exact same thing to happen again.
Right.
That's smoking hot.
Literally finding the same person but from another part of the world. That one went differently, actually. Ever so slightly. Fritz? Maybe?
Their lungs shall bubble and
We're still gonna win this. By a pretty significant margin.
Burn alive!
So,
Rukiat makes the rains fall in our favor.
yeah, they're not winning this.
To live.
They're dead after this round anyway, just because they can't. They're not good enough at protecting the thing itself
I shall
from the
send
actual enemies.
the
That's laserman.
undeserving to the void.
Me like winning the time battle and like having the laserman be on their ass on top of it just doesn't help. But they're not
storm
good enough at
gathers.
defending. The rats are gonna do it. Yep. Yep.
They call me Lady Bastion for a reason.
For a reason. Oh, give me the silver 3. I'm so close. I'm so close. What? I only have 1 left? I thought I had more. Man, some bullshit. Man! This is some bullshit. I'm on a 17 winning streak, bro. Just let me have it. Let me have it. I was already silver 3. Just let me have it.
My blades are always ready.
Ah.
Ride with me into the dawn.
I'm winning this one too. I'm actually just win this one right now. This one might be an instant win, chat. Watch him get lasered to death. Yep, it's over. It's already over.
I failed you. You're great.
They call me Lady Bastion for a reason.
Come on, bro. That's 18 wins in a row. Let me have it. There's the silver 3. Right? The teensiest bit of progress. Come on. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me 3 more goes, though. That's nice. Wait, what? I thought it gave me more goes. Bullshit. 3. Man! Bullshit. Alright, Alright, let's do a fucking Deadpool. Woo! You got a purple boy? At least one? Hey? Theo win, okay. Well, whatever, I guess. Wait, what? Storage. Backup storage? What? The fuck is backup storage? Excuse me? What?
Ride with me into the dawn.
To merge or sell? Can I just sell? Oh, Jesus. Well, what's the value of merging? Use quick star up? This is a waste of my fucking resources, though. This is a huge waste of my money. Get higher star guys to merge your better ones. Seems like a huge waste of resources to me. I'm saying, like, what value is this? Like, other than me wasting my fucking materials. Like, this just seems like a waste of materials. Star up 3 or 4 stars. And then use to promote your purple heroes to 5-star. Yeah, that makes sense. What the fuck's the point of doing it with these guys? These, like, super low, like, low-tier guys. It's fodder for actually good heroes? Yeah, but look at how much I have to level them up. Look how much I have to spend to do this.
Ride with me into the dawn.
That barely cleared up any space. Well, I guess it cleared up some space. But promote 1 star to 2 stars into 3 stars and 4 and so on. I guess that makes sense. I need to do them all. So much money though. Another temple. Aw, lame! Lame! Oh, he's new. Or at least. He's got a crown thing now. The crown cultist. Huh. Oh, Master of AoE. Huh. Elf, vampire, both! No surge skills, does massive damage and restores HP. The fast revival target. He's a quick redeploy. Yeah. You just sell once or you're skipped over. Right for the heart. Damn it. Tip of the thingy. Damn it. Blank space. Damn it. Other blank space. Wait, what? They did? Okay. Whatever. We're on this floor. Damn it. Cool. Whatever. Oh, 100K? Let's see. I'm annoyed that I can't do more arena. Let's do more of this real quick. Huh? Oh, it's way too low for me. Hold on just a daggone minute. Oh, feet scream for the man's feet. Lamau, yes! Correct. Here are my feet.
I shall send the undeserving to the void.
Let me heal your wound.
Technically.
My blades are always ready.
I shall reap what they...
Ride with me into the dawn.
My ship.
I'm gonna clean up.
My crew.
Wait, Gini.
My rule.
Here's how it ends.
The curse persists. Ebb, flow.
United we...
You all can't blame me though. I've been saying it for years. No one believed me
Destruction.
until Pithu got pregnant. Been saying it for years.
This is thy doom.
Here comes the storm.
Or got bullied.
Perseverance paid off.
Nope. I think we needed challenge again.
I shall send the undeserving to the void.
Back hurts.
Let me heal your wound.
I'm still really, really mad about that. I'm not gonna lie.
My blades are always ready.
Gonna watch some Rice, PBS.
Ride with
PBS.
me into the dawn.
My ship, my crew, my rules.
Yeah. Be backs.
The curse
Suckers.
persists. Flow.
Be back, silly. I don't know.
United we fight.
Be back,
End
Saturday.
to destruction.
Eternal nothingness
I don't know what
is
BBS.
thy doom.
Here comes the storm.
Perseverance paid off.
Oh. Do it again. Shave the bear? Do not shave the bear! Hi, bear. Hi, Chris.
I shall send the
How's it going, bear?
undeserving to the void.
The 3's overrated. It was decent normie bait and led to the flop of the poisonous oven. I guess it's true. Like, most of the game was fine, and then that out of nowhere, I just couldn't fucking deal with it. I'm sorry. I'll fight any fucking boss in any fucking video game. I'll bash my head up into the wall until I fucking beat it. I don't care how hard it is. Right? But I will not fight developers. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna fight the fucking developer because developers gonna get fucking content with their fucking game design. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
My crew.
Wanted to come and see the Witcher bashing? Yeah, I'm just done, dude. I'm done.
The curse persists.
I'm done.
Flow.
United we fight.
An end to destruction.
Eternal nothingness is thy doom.
Here comes the storm.
A foreseeable victory.
Life Giver breastplate. Let's do it again. PBS is be back soon, Dork? Sorry, I didn't know. Happy for you? Yeah, I'm done.
I
I'm
shall
done.
send the
Original version of
undeserving
Song of
to
Sword
the
and
void.
Axe. actually had choices that weren't fake choices with the same outcome. Yeah, dude, that shit pissed me off, dude.
Your wound.
Like, how are you gonna fucking give me a choice, right? That both lead into the same fight.
My
Like,
blades
here's the thing.
are always
Loads of
ready.
games have scripted losses, right? Loads of games have them. They're usually at the very start of the fucking story, though, aren't they? It's almost like you have the scripted loss at the beginning to set up, a revenge plot against the villain, right? Who beat you at the beginning when you were weak, when you just started the game, when you don't know how to play yet. That's when you do a fucking scripted loss. You don't do a fucking scripted fucking loss halfway into the game against the fucking two basic human fucking losers that are fucking 10 levels underneath me.
United
Like, what the fuck are you on?
An end to
I'm fighting things that are fucking level 30 fucking something and fucking crushing them. Steamrolling enemies level 30 fucking something because I have a decent fucking build. And now you're gonna tell me that this fucking level 13 fucking goober in the fucking inn is gonna fucking beat me? You serious? Piss right off! Dark Souls has a scripted loss fairly far into the game. Yeah, but that's different. That's different. Here's the thing with Dark Souls. Dark Souls has one scripted loss fairly far into the game, and it's the fight against the fucking dragon, right? Here's the thing about that, though. Right? Here's the thing about that fight. You literally cannot beat that fucking fight. Simple as. You're fighting an extremely high-level enemy, right? You're fighting one of the major bosses of the game, right? In an environment where you cannot win. His weakness is not exposed. It makes sense. There is a sensible reason why you would have that happen. Right? If you go and hit him, you can't fucking kill him. Sorry, you can't. You have to learn his weakness. He's a puzzle boss. It's different. Right? But you're not gonna fucking play Dark Souls and have a scripted fucking fight against a basic fucking undead. You're not. It's not the way it happens. And it's definitely, the game is definitely not gonna allow you to fight him and then move into a cutscene where even if you're winning, you still fucking lose. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Hi, Helmsman. I get it. It's one thing to put in an unwinnable situation and another to put a situation where you'd win, but the cutscene says otherwise. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm fucking saying. Like, have them have poisoned me. They poisoned my meat and so I lost the fight. And they took advantage of me and then everything else happens and okay, whoop-de-doo. Right. Fine. Do that. But make it make fucking sense. Don't tell me that I, the player who's at this point really far into the game and is the fucking champion. I am the champion at fisticuffs brawling in Velen and Novigrad. And I fucking lost to a level 13 fucking goober out in the wild. Really? Really? Don't, like, if you're just gonna script the loss, just why even make me fucking fight? I punched the guy 3 times, had him on the defensive, and then boom, out of nowhere, cutscene happens. And I lose. And the character I just fucking met that I was just like, yo, this guy's really cool, dies. What the fuck? Have them poison my drink and take advantage of me? Yeah, just make it make sense. Don't fucking, like, don't set me up, right, for a fight that I can definitely win. For a totally fair fight, by the way. They just straight up just knock me out, apparently. In a totally fair circumstances, right? This level 13 enemy knocks me the fuck out. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. They crippled you beforehand. I can at least accept that the scripted loss. Yeah, but there's no reason why they would have won. There's no logical fucking explanation for how the fuck they beat me. None. Other than the devs wanted to fuck me over. Simple as. They wanted to fuck me over. I read into how the rest of that quest continues, by the way. Apparently, the fucking father of those 2 guys shows up, gets mad, the whole village goes against you, you have to stand trial. You're not allowed to fight the whole town and be like, fuck this. You're forced to stand trial, you're forced to then owe some king, which then leads into a quest where you help the king's son because you owe him because he helped you. Because you got roped into this bullshit completely against your will. You're completely stripped of any fucking choice from the moment you fucking finish that fucking quest. That fucking, that hunt. Fucking bullshit. Complete and utter fucking bullshit. same company that said we don't like how much money you're making early on in our single-player game with this unorthodox method, so we're going to patch it. When people realized the patch allowed for even more money, they decided to take their ball and stop you from getting any money. Lamau, yeah, it's so fucking dumb, dude. It's so fucking stupid. What's worse is that they gave you a false level to go off of. That's so intentionally misleading. Yeah, dude, it's so fucking dumb. Like, it's not just a scripted loss against, like, a tough enemy, right? It's a scripted loss against an enemy that's fucking 10 levels beneath me. Like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is that? Ah! Fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. You Sammy had no level indicator? Or a mystery symbol? Scripted loss wouldn't be as bad? Yeah, exactly. Like, if these guys were, like, secretly, like, really strong or something, and I just didn't know, then whatever, dude. Like, there has to be, like, make them actually beat me in the fucking fight. Make their AI, like, really fucking good so they kick my ass or something. Like, make it make sense. Don't have, like, I'm punching this fucking dude in the fucking face, I'm winning this fight, and then a cutscene says that I get pushed back and I lose. A cutscene decides that actually Geralt on the defensive. What you just watched, what you just experienced, what you just played through as a player is bullshit, actually. It's a lie. Your experience as a player was a fucking lie. We tricked you, actually. That's not what actually happened. You actually got knocked the fuck out. You got put on your fucking ass. Like, piss off, dude. Piss off. The guys were poisoned, so they die in the fight. It also worked for the guest, for the quest, and as far as the law is concerned, you killed them. The village wants justice still. Yeah, it's so dumb. It's so fucking stupid, dude. Piss me the fuck off and I'm done. I'm done. I deleted The Witcher. I refuse to play the rest of it. I don't give a fuck how much you paid for it. Sorry, chat, but I refuse to fucking play it. I'm fucking done. That is fucking stupid. Avoid 2027, the incompetence got promoted. I played through 2077. I played it when it came out. I almost platinumed it. I like 2077, Chris. I did every single side quest. I think you put in more than the required hours. That's fair. Witcher playthrough's over? Yeah, it's over. I'm done.
Always
I'm
ready.
done.
I shall weep.
Like, here's the thing. Witcher itself is also a really good game for most of the fucking game. It's just like, dude, when you put in a quest like that, I don't give a fuck how good your game is. I'm not gonna fight you as a developer. I'm also just not gonna take that sitting down. I'm not gonna be like, wow, the developer just shat in my fucking throat. I'm not gonna take that. How about some Star Trekker then? Yeah. I'm excited for that to get funded.
We fight.
An end to destruction.
Eternal nothingness.
Wait, chat, reminder, I go on vacation. Oh fuck, I need to go pick up Patho. After this is done, I'm gonna go pick up Patho and I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put the BRB screen and then I'll be like right back. But reminder chat, today is my last day before I go on vacation. I usually like to hit daily, at least for every day that I'm here.
The captain is to have 2 full
Rest of the week,
shares,
don't care.
according to the codex.
According to the codex. Boop. Star Trekker 358. Officially over 50% of the way. Set your battler to auto fight a whole bunch. You have so much stamina. You're right. I'll actually do that. I'm gonna let it auto fight while I'm out. Okay, do I have what I need? Do I have what I fucking need? Did I get what I need from that? No. I just need to get 2 pieces of the fucking vitality set. How the fuck do I do this? Is it just completely random whether or not I get the vitality set. Daddy, will you return with the milk this time? Yes, yes I will. Chad, is it random? You see the sets I can drop at the bottom? Where? Oh. Life Giver, Grand Fortress, Wrathful Spells, Fish Striker. Wow! Vitality.
Marksman donated $10. A little something for your
Thank
vacation.
you, Marksman!
You enjoy yourself with your wife.
Thank you! I really appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. I should do one of these then. Okay, we'll do that when we come back. I'm actually gonna send you guys to farm XP. So XP is what I really need. More of. Right? Yeah, okay, we'll do XP. I always need more XP. Alright, I'll be back. Fuck. You funded Witcher 3 for 200 back in April? Yeah, that was way more than it was fucking worth.
Into the dawn.
Way less than it was worth. That was funded back before we changed the, thingy.
Yes, my lord.
Have to raise the prices. Yeah.
Flow.
Yeah, thank you, Marksman! Let me add your dono.
My blades are always ready.
Appreciate you, dude. I really do. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna go into the open invite live in the collective. So Bear or Almost if you guys wanna hop in, dump the chat while I'm gone, you're welcome to. But I'm just gonna leave this set to autoplay, auto do these fights. I'll be back. Gotta go. Laters! I'll be right back once I pick up Paytha.
Here comes the storm.
I shall reap what I doomed.
So she seriously laughed and went, "Please entertain chat for me." Great.
Easy peasy,
Hello, chat.
lemon squeezy. Ride with me into the dawn.
I will just echo what Rosa was saying though with The Witcher. I think it's one of those games where everyone has very good memories with and nostalgia for it. But once you go back to actually playing it, you realize that there's a lot of... It's a very flawed game. It's a very... I wouldn't say it's a bad game, but it's a very... mediocre game. And if you're not big into Gwent, it's probably a bad game. Guys, she might be gone already.
I shall send the undeserving to the void.
Yeah, hi. I am Bear.
Guide me.
She went to go get paid up, so you just missed her.
Here comes the storm.
Eternal nothingness.
I think The Witcher 3 definitely showed improvements over 1, and some improvements over 2 gameplay-wise. But I think
they can tame the tide.
I liked the story of 1. I think the best. Of course, clunky as the combat system was, and as weird as it was to collect pin-up cards. That's not my game. Not normally.
Flow.
1, they definitely didn't have their controls set up well thought out. It's very clunky to play. Hugh's big issue is just the way they divided, like, if you're doing mutagens, if you're doing swordplay, like the different combat trees were super imbalanced. And then they didn't want you drinking a ton of potions anymore. And
Spirits, guide me.
See, now, so that's something I always kind of wanted to do, because I think Skyrim and the Bethesda games are all good games. But for that same reason, because there are mods that can go and make the games good. So, at the end of the day, does that mean they're good games, or they're just good platforms? It's good software. I don't know. Because base Skyrim is a buggy mess.
With me into the dawn.
Of a buggy mess, and then like I don't find any of the trees particularly compelling as far as like skills go. It's just most of it's just like, all right, make your numbers go up. But
my blades
it's a mod,
always ready.
And it's been a while since I've done a Skyrim thing. But there was a dude at ISON who made some really fun skill tree mods. It was like suddenly it's like, oh yeah, this is a legitimate, interesting choice. Yeah, and I kind of think that that's the case now, Chris, as I've gotten older. Now, that said, part of it's nostalgia, part of it is other things. But I think like Morrowind holds up on its own. Mods or not. I think mods improve it. I think Oblivion's an okay game, where mods make it a great game. I think Skyrim is meh, and mods make Skyrim legendary, ultimately.
And so, thy fate is sealed.
Ride with me into the dawn.
You do, yeah, but you do too in a number of other games too. I would say that the exploits in Skyrim might be a bit more egregious, but I mean, again, I'm going back to like Morrowind. The alchemy stuff in that is way more ridiculous than the alchemy stuff that you do in Skyrim, or the enchanting, blacksmithing stuff. Yeah.
I shall send the undeserving to the void.
Spirits, guide me.
Oblivion's biggest issue was save scumming for the right sigil stones.
Here comes the storm.
So I will say my favorite mod for Morrowind and Oblivion. They're different mods, but it's a mod that stops you from leveling the way you do, where you don't end up trying to. It just makes your stats level up naturally as your skills are going, instead of having to try and go, all right, I got 10 levels in this, 10 levels in that, to try and min-max shit, because that's fun the first couple times, and then it's boring.
Yes, my lord.
And now I'm not alone. Sort of.
My blades are always ready.
I've never seen that one for Morrowind, Imcol, but I've seen that one for Doom.
I was muted.
You were.
I saw the little red icon that showed up on the screen. I was like, what the hell?
Hi, Helmsman.
Hey, what's up? Are we hijacking Gini's channel again?
She went to go get milk, and this time milk happens to be Patho.
Same difference.
Yep. She's like, "Oh, please entertain chat." I was like, "Well, I don't want to." So I'm just ranting on video games.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She got fed up with The Witcher. If you didn't see that already.
Yeah, I ended my stream and then headed over to Gini stream and caught her right in the middle of that rant. And I was like, wow, like, she bad.
Yep.
She bad, but something set her off.
Ride with me into the dawn.
Yeah, it is true though. Like what I think about like when it comes to like The Witcher 3 versus like Cyberpunk, like their two like most recent like games. I think Cyberpunk is a far better experience personally.
My blades are always
I'll be honest, I've not ever played Cyberpunk. When it first came out, I was not in any position to run it. I think I was rocking like a 660 for graphics card. But like, point being, I nowhere to run it, and then everyone said it was bad. I was like, well, I don't feel bad about it. I've heard it's gotten really good. I've heard that they went through and really made the game something special.
It's not bad. Like everything that was wrong with it at launch, it was the vast majority of it was just technical issues. You know, it just hadn't been tested and optimized properly, and it was just like, I mean, for the last gen consoles, it was unplayable. But the story and all that kind of stuff was solid from the very beginning. And like the story, if there's something wrong with the storytelling and stuff like that, you can't just fix that, you know. But all the stuff all the problems that it had at launch were fixable things. And it is true that like 2.1 with the Phantom Liberty DLC, which is huge. It's a massive DLC or Phantom Liberty is a massive add-on to the game. And it right now it is a phenomenal game right now. I actually want to do a playthrough. I want to do a challenge playthrough to see if I could play through the game without using guns. Like just go pure, like just try to go pure hacker mode. Because you could do builds where you basically just focus on quick hacking, and you could just absolutely devastate whole groups of people just with quick hacks.
Guide me.
And I want to do a little bit of research to see if it's even possible. Like, except for like the game forces you to use a gun, obviously. Like there's one side mission that literally has you like shooting like at a shooting gallery on the rooftops. It's like obviously you have to use a gun for that. You know? But like wherever you're not forced to use a gun, you can't use a gun.
Would you then? Because I know there's melee options in that, right?
Yeah, there's there's mantis blades, all kinds of melee options. Or like that's what I'm thinking. Like basically making like a hacker tank, essentially. See if I can basically get through the whole game without ever using a gun.
Yeah, depending on how in depth that hacking system is and what you can really get done with it, that could be a ton of fun. I always enjoy the pacifism runs in like Skyrim and their ilk.
Are always ready.
Or like the summon creatures or frenzy only sort of thing. Those are always fun.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, I guess figure like because I want to start doing challenge runs. Once this like current crop of games are played through, essentially. And I figured like a no gun Cyberpunk run would be like a really good chance at that.
For sure. That would be one to watch. Like I said, I have no experience with the game myself, so I don't know quite how difficult that is, but...
Yeah, I gotta research it to see if it's possible. That's what I don't want to do a challenge run for something that's impossible to pull off. No. Like, I don't, like... But like I've beaten Atom Smasher at the end several times now, and I have made like a quick hack based build in the past. That fight I think is possible, but it'd be very difficult. Like really difficult to pull off without guns.
Okay, but if it's an Atom Smasher fight, then that's how that should feel anyways.
Well, it does. I mean, it's difficult. It's difficult, like when you have like really high level guns. So, I don't know. I think I think it's possible, but you have to basically you have to basically do like a marathon, perfect fight that lasts like a half an hour, basically, which is going to be extremely difficult to pull off.
Part of that sounds awful, but no, I can definitely see the appeal in that. That sounds like a blast.
The other option is to take various like handicaps, like can't use guns, and stick them on a punishment wheel, or stick them on a wheel, and let chat spin the wheel. So it's like no guns for 15 minutes, you know, and you have to like actually like try to progress. You know, you can't just like do bullshit that doesn't require weapons for 15 minutes. Like, you have to try to do missions and stuff, you know, like things like that. Or like you can only no hacks, and you only get to use your hand like a revolver, you know, like stuff like that. You know, I think that'd be like a fun thing to do as well.
I think that would be a fun sort of thing. If you have an interactive enough chat for it.
That's which I don't have.
Yeah,
help me out, chat.
I don't think anyone in the collective does, realistically. Like, Gini's chat is, I think, the biggest, generally speaking.
Yeah.
And even there's not enough of us folks. I'm sorry. Not for something like that to be.
Well, what I would do, honestly, is I would just let the mix it up point system. I would just use that essentially.
That would work.
So instead of like paying for it, and you putting like a financial barrier behind it, it would just be like, if you're watching the stream, the more you watch the stream, you'll be able to actually interact with it essentially. Like what I'll probably do is I'll probably up the points per minute rate for Cyberpunk. That way, like people can get like a bunch of points and then like I would turn like the Fox model swap off. I turned that stuff off and only let the chat be able to basically use the wheel. But like the idea is that you have a wheel, but you also have like the punishments on the wheel, right? So you can pay like this number of channel points to spin the wheel, or you can pay like a significantly larger amount of points for a specific punishment. So that's the idea, at least.
No, I think it's a solid idea.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
If there's one thing I've learned, all audiences love chaos.
My blades are always
exactly.
Ready.
Exactly. This Corvax says every Netrunner build now overclock instead of having to breach their systems and taking them outside. You now have a constant feed of health items and grenades instead of buying or crafting them. Yes.
I shall send the undeserving to the void.
That's true. It definitely has like.
Guide me.
I don't know, like, I've done Netrunner, like, if you do Netrunner builds properly, I mean, you can become godlike in that game. Like, you can spam, you spam, like, there's the toxin, the toxin thing that will basically chain to surrounding enemies and stuff like that. You can spam that with a few other, like, AoE things, and then, like, there's literally one quick hack that's just like an auto kill. It literally makes them put the gun up to their own head and pull the trigger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So like if you like do it right, like you could become a god with like a full on like Netrunner build.
I can appreciate that. And even just hearing about the spreading toxin like that sounds right up my alley.
Oh, yeah, you would love it. I mean, because like that's the thing. Like the quick hack system is basically like the magic system of Cyberpunk.
Okay.
You know, you can make them like you can paralyze them. You can make them go blind. You can make their weapons malfunction. You can disable their quick hacking ability, like a jamming kind of thing. You can light them on fire. I mean, it's basically magic.
I'm sold.
No,
Sounds like
it's a really fun game. And honestly, it's got I think one of the best open worlds ever made. Honestly, it does such a phenomenal job of like immersion. Especially with the car designs. The car designs are so cool and unique, and like the interiors of the cars are so freaking cool looking. They do a fantastic job.
This ground was
yeah, I really do recommend the 2.1 version of just like if you bought it now, you're buying 2.1.
Into the dawn.
Well, they definitely still have faith in it because they have not dropped the price.
Yes, my lord.
They won't drop the price until the next one releases. The one that they're building out at the Boston office. Because the next one is supposed to take place like in like the New England area.
That's entertaining to think about.
Well, like this one, like the 2077 takes place in a fictional city called, I think it's called, what is it called? It's called
Night City, isn't it?
Night City, yeah. Why couldn't I think of it? It's called Night City, but I think it's supposed to kind of be like Las Vegas. Kind of, sort of.
Spirits, guide me.
Maybe. Well, you probably know better than I would, at least in that respect.
It gave me like Vegas like vibes, to be honest.
That's fair.
But no, it's like, and it also like another thing I really like about Cyberpunk is that like it really like if you go for like a hacker build, the way that you approach missions to get in and out of a place with either a person or a bit of data or whatever, completely changes like how you approach the mission. It's a mix of LA and Las Vegas. Yeah, I you know what? I agree with you. I think that's a good estimate. In fact, LA is very accurate as well because the devs like years after it, like I think right after, like shortly after Phantom Liberty released, they went to like it was either Los Angeles or San Francisco or something like that in California, and they commented that, man, that was like, those were like the cities, like basically like West Coast and like Las Vegas and those kinds of cities. That's what it was based on, and they went there themselves after the game released, and they commented something along the lines of, "We didn't program enough trash in the streets."
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's California for you. But I do agree. I do think that like if you just combine and you just mush LA and Las Vegas together, yeah, and then put it in like a cyberpunk dystopia, yeah, Night City is what gets made. There's a car designer who actually reviewed the cyberpunk cars and the inspiration that went into them. Oh, that sounds amazing, actually.
I know there's a guy who does that for the guns.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's IGN. It was from IGN, but it's the British guy. He goes over all the different guns, and in that game and several others. But I've seen some of the guns from Cyberpunk. They're Marksman's got it. Cool to watch, but man, it shows up. Some of the guns are fucking stupid.
Some of them are. There's one gun that talks to you all the time. It's the most annoying fucking thing ever. I hate it. It's not even a good gun. But there is like a cool system. There's a whole like branch of guns called smart guns, and what they are is they have like a HUD that's attached to the like your cybernetic implants, and you can use that to like you can basically turn like the bullets into like heat-seeking bullets and stuff like that, or like targeted bullets.
That seems like the right choice.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool.
I have to imagine there's some downside there, because that sounds really good.
Well, I think a downside is just that it eats into your... Because you have like a bank of like quick hack points that you deplete during combat and they slowly regenerate, you know?
Your mana.
And so, when you use like the smart weapons, it eats into that energy bank.
Okay. Okay, I see.
But like, yeah, like the combat is the combat and the variety of the builds and the different things that you can do is really great. The fashion and the design of the world and the cars is really great. The cars even handle really well. Like driving in the game is really fun, and you can drive like from the first person view, like behind the steering wheel, so you can like see the interior of the car, and like it's not just like bells and whistles for the sake of bells and whistles. Like when you look at the dashboard, it's actually showing you like actual like speedometers and stuff like that are actually like real. So it's not just like random like flashing lights and shit. Like they actually bother to make the HUDs inside the cars functional. So like even like driving in like first person view is really fun in that game. And the story is really good too. Like the whole first act that kind of like gets you to like the branching part of the story. The first time you play it, you're just like, holy but by the time it's over and you realize like how Johnny Silverhand is involved in all this stuff, and you end up the way you end up, because it's like, holy shit, it's like really intense if you've never seen it before. They do a great job with it.
They've definitely done a good job selling it. So this is definitely going to go on my list of things to look at once I have once sales happen.
Uh-oh. Hero capacity limit has been reached.
Yep, she
the autoplay has ceased.
flew too close to the sun, and now she's just there.
She should be back pretty soon. You're old now. No, I am old, Jeff. I am the old.
It's true. He makes me feel young.
You got a bunch of XP at least. Yeah, I've done that with like these. I did it with AFK Journey before they implemented a skip system. I would like leave, I would just like leave the autoplay on, and then go grocery shopping and come back and like it's still going, and I've gone up like 90 levels in the AFK rank and stuff.
I'm sorry, Helmsman. Jeff has beaten you. He has the old now.
Oh, wow. He is. I still feel old.
That's alright. You're still old at heart.
No, I'm old in body. I'm young in heart. All my friends are like Gini's age. I'm a VTuber for crying out loud that hangs out on Discord. Like,
Marksman, Umbra is younger than I am. We're a year apart, but yeah, Umbra is younger than me. So
yeah, Umbra's
much younger than.
Umbra's like 10 years younger than me.
That's no, because I've got a year on him, and you've got 5, I think, on me.
Oh, so he's in his mid-30s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Umbra just sounds old.
Yeah, he does.
He's got the voice of the old. It's very impressive. I'm jealous, envious, if you will. Unfortunately, I have to sound like this. This is natural. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I've gotten used to the sound. I think this is something that everybody experiences, where they hate everybody hates the sound of their own voice.
It's true.
Like nobody hates the sound of your voice more than yourself. But I've heard it enough now where I'm used to it.
I'm starting to get there. It's one thing when you're a content creator like you are. You will have to hear your voice more often. For me now, it's just it's so stupid. My DM for my one game is to started recording sessions. I just listen back to them to remember what the hell happened last time. So now I just hear my voice all the time. It's just like, that's disappointing. Mark, there is someone who is in their late 50s. I am not positive who it is anymore. I'm not sure if they're still there necessarily. But Gini's audience goes all the way from babbies to the retired.
Yeah, she's got olds, like legitimate, like retired in their 60s olds in her audience. Yeah.
In general, VTuber audience ranges are really interesting.
It really is. Like, you'd be surprised at the age demographics.
I'd be really interested in seeing some more of those demographics from like. I wonder if the Gooner bait ones, if they cluster closer to 20s and 30s and teens. But in general, yeah, the audience ranges for all VTubers seem to be pretty wide.
Yeah, I think so.
We got a couple different people. Well, a lot of people came here from V. Jeff. V was a gateway drug to Gini.
Yeah, because V somehow got in contact with like Haven X. And ended up doing interviews with all 3 of the Haven X talents.
Yep.
And that was a lot of people's introduction, to the point where V was actually like legitimately kind of annoyed by it, because a lot of his audience ended up getting sucked into the VTuber rabbit hole, and he lost them like forever. It's actually one of the reasons he has his troll avatar. It's because he introduced a bunch of his audience to VTubing, and they left his audience.
Yeah, he used to do interviews all the time. In fact, as a very funny VTuber interview, Fire Umbrella, I remember, was like one of the early ones. She's not a part of the Close Collective in terms of being one of them, but she's been a friend of the Close Collective for as long as it's existed and longer. But she's just a wee baddie.
It's because she's a minor still.
Yep.
I have a feeling that once she turns 18, there's a good chance that she ends up in the collective.
So yeah. Boop. Yeah. Assuming she wants to. You guys aren't exactly, I wouldn't say not exclusive, but, you know, you guys are fairly open. No, not Pei. That's not Pei. Pei is an adult. She's not a minor. Ginny didn't do that.
I was gonna say, Pei is pregnant, chat. She better not be a minor, or else Genie is going to jail.
Oh, the boop. So I have the stream muted. That is Pei. If you heard the boop noise.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I told Gina to do that because she kept looking for sound effects, and I was like, just make Pei record herself saying "boop." She was like, "That's a good idea." Because there's no sound effect for a boop. It has to be someone saying "boop."
Oh, I mean, Jeff, Ginny farms parasocial connections, so that's normal. Wait, they need to give the baby a Roman name? They're two Latinos. Like, why?
Maximus Mercury.
It's gonna be like Maximus Mercury Gonzalez. It's like, why?
Gonzalez.
I would agree with that, though, Marksman. Bring back the epic names. Give the middle name more prominence when you're introducing people. I don't know why that would get rejected typing. It just fits them so well. Oh, there's got to be Latino fascists that we can, pick from too. Marksman, that's part of the problem. The old names have gravitas, and so when you have a baby and you try to name them that, then it's like, well, that's a fucking letdown. It's like, you love them because they're your baby, but it's like, you're not really a Maximus. You're just kind of like a pudgy ball.
By maximum, you mean like maximum roundness, then yes, it fits.
So yes, this is my child, Maximilian.
Maximilian.
Like
Maximilian!
I have a question.
Uh-oh. Jinx.
Why did you guys say uh-oh? What is so uh-oh about me having a question?
Well, ask it so that we can find out.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask if it was Bear and Helmsman, but I know Helmsman's voice very well. Obviously I know Bear's, but I heard you guys from like the door. And I was like, oh my gosh, is that Bear? Because I just got home. And I'd only heard Bear speaking when we first came into the room. Anyways. My manager, what did you do? That's why I didn't close it, baby. Everything it's caved in. Why would you try to close it? It's open like that for a reason. Anyways, my manager bought me ice cream today.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Trying to fat you up.
LMAO.
It's for the baby. Come on now. Be nice.
Dude, it's funny because she knows I'm going to my appointment tomorrow. And she was like, "Okay, let me know. Like, you can do it tomorrow, or you can tell me when you come back, you know? You can leave me waiting." So.
It sounds like you have a good relationship with your manager, or they're also kind of stalkerish. One of the two.
LMAO.
Just a little intrusive.
Nah.
No?
Found out we're both middle childs with 2 older brothers, 1 younger brother, and 1 little sister.
Oh.
That's
you know a lot about your
interesting.
manager.
Yeah.
How
We
long have you
yapped
been
a
there?
lot today. Huh?
I like how everyone
How long?
warns you, like, oh, if you the manager can be, hit me. And
Yeah. Everyone was being like, "Oh yeah, the manager is like a bitch. Like, she'll bully you." Because I'm the 4th new hire. And she has not been.
That's how you know that everyone
Oh.
just sucks their job.
Yeah, she's been really nice.
That's how you know.
Well, that's good at least.
Yeah.
That's how you know that everyone else sucks at their fucking job. Yeah, I've learned to, like, never believe people when they say the manager sucks. 99% of the time, it really just is the employees that suck. Like, the grand majority of the time.
You know what's funny? While she was walking me
Yeah,
through
I
the
can see that.
paperwork, because I did it all by myself today. I asked a single time if I had to sign somewhere, and she was like, "Yeah," but then she immediately was like, "I'm not signing at you. I just have to fill in where the girl who left earlier did not fill in. Don't think I'm signing at you. You're doing great." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, I told you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy you've made a new best friend for life.
I don't know about for life. That's a lot.
You're married.
Huh? Yeah, you can tell me. That is flat currently. You're welcome. Anywho,
My wife gave me candy.
she asked if you could babysit our kid when we have it.
Huh?
She asked if you could babysit our kid when we have it.
That's cute. Maybe.
Well,
I haven't met her yet. Have I?
she's no, yeah, no, not really.
She was at 10 class the other day?
Huh?
I went to go buy a thing? The one that was news?
No, she was one in the background.
Really?
She's not shorter.
I
She
can't
just
remember.
looked shorter because she was further.
I can't remember who I saw when I was there.
Anyways, she was like, "Yeah, I love babies, but I can't have them. I would not be a good mom right now.
Real.
And also, taking care of babies is my form of birth control." And I was like, "That's so real of you." So,
Wow.
I see.
Marksman donated $5. Name the child Basilius Mercurius. They will reclaim
Basilius
Constantinople and restore the
Reclaim
Holy Roman Empire.
Like, I couldn't read the whole
Glory.
thing. Hold on.
Not even the stars above will be out of reach.
Hold on.
I know where to go. Name the child Basilius Mercurius. They will reclaim Constantinople and restore the Holy Roman Empire.
Restore. You can't fucking.
Restore. Shut the fuck up. For faith
Make
and
Istanbul
glory.
Constantinople again.
Not even the stars above will be out of reach. Thanks, Marksman. Since I'm already here, I'll let you fill this out. I'm gonna make steak. Ow!
Did I step on you?
You're fucking bony.
I'm sorry.
You're bony.
I'm sorry. I do my squat. We got to clean up the room so I can start doing ring fit again.
The room was clean and you didn't start doing ring fit again. It was
No,
clean
it
for a
wasn't.
solid week. It was clean.
It's not been clean. I've been waiting until we put everything away, until we take some time to go through everything and organize everything, so I actually have the space.
No. You had the space.
Power of
I
lies
cleaned
just
the room.
comes
I have this
crumbling down.
entire space
No,
right here.
I don't want to start doing it while I still need
Take
to
care,
fucking
Marksman.
put stuff away. And when there's whole things laying around the floor. Well, we have this space is here because I moved the fucking puppy bed!
Yeah, but the puppy bed is not right there.
I did that!
Shut the fuck up!
It was me!
I will beat you!
That still has shit on it!
No, it doesn't. That's the,
What is that?
That's not shit.
What is it, huh? What is it if it's not shit?
Also,
What is
this has to be taken to a cleaner. I can't clean this mattress alone. This is specifically for, like, the mold to your body. You can't just this.
So, chat, this is why you're careful in picking your Latina life partner.
Can't clean it. Because I looked it up today. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna clean it today. Before I left, I looked it up.
Unless you go for a little bit, and then I'll join you to finish packing, okay?
You don't love me.
I do love you.
Actually, I'm not making excuses.
What time do you want me to stop? My love?
I don't know.
Cat on it.
She's like letting me just.
I know, because she loves you.
She's used to seeing me around all day.
Uh-huh. Look at her.
She doesn't anymore.
You guys are so cute. I love you guys so much. My two favorite pets. You flip me off.
And then I also blew you a kiss. I think it makes up for it.
Okay, but Nimgo, that's very.
Love you.
That depends from where.
You get back because you close it behind them.
But like Asia's a big region,
My love, what time do you want me to stop?
and they're all crazy, yes, but different kinds of
Whenever you
crazy.
get-
Some of them are more
Really?
acceptable.
$50 in direct
Maybe more.
donuts.
That's it though.
Okay. I mean, at that point, it's basically daily.
Isn't it?
No, daily's more than that.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Wait, did you add the donut to this?
No, I did not.
I didn't think so.
Anyways, that or 10 o'clock.
This is true, Jeff.
10:30.
They
We have
look a little tricky.
10:30
Or
to try to hit
Oh.
daily.
Realistically, I mean it's all the Asian
I
continent,
can
so they
hear that.
are.
Wait, hold on. No, I
But
can't. Oh. What's this?
it's disingenuous.
Ride with me into the dawn.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you
more
ran
hero
out.
slots.
Yeah, you ran out, so it stopped.
I'm ready for this.
This is stupid.
I mean, yeah, technically, Russians are
Ride with
Asian.
me into the dawn.
Just
What?
don't worry about it. You're fine.
Chat, Eurasia's just one big continent.
They're Europeanized, but they're a good chunk of the country is in Asia.
You're in the Asia.
Hi. Hi,
Ride
you.
with me into the dawn. Ride with me into the dawn.
With the name.
Fresh ingredients.
Ah. That's a good call. Hello, Father.
I don't understand how I'm supposed to do this.
But I say that, and then I immediately want to follow up, forgive me for I've sinned. Which...
Hi, Daddy! So Mike calls me father? That's funny.
Fresh ingredients.
Man, fuck this. I'm just gonna fucking keep doing those.
Ride with me into the dawn.
Can't you just go down to the ones that you have multiples of and like combine them into one thing? Yeah, that's what you're doing now. Sort of, maybe.
Yeah. I know that, right? And what?
What?
Did you say white coated?
Yes.
You're white coated? What's that mean?
She's really into dogs?
I mean, I knew that
Shut
already.
the fuck up.
That part
And
I
she's
knew.
on time.
She's on time.
Anyways. So the Jay is talking to me because he's excited to talk about the date.
Yeah?
And I called him. He didn't answer, so I said, call me N-word. I didn't say the N-word. I typed out N-word. And he said, N-word, I just got home too. Give me 10 minutes top.
Okay.
I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah?
I want everyone to know I'm not racist because I didn't say that.
Oh.
Well, you just said you did.
No.
You typed it. It's different.
I say I don't say the N-word. I specifically typed out N-word.
Oh. Stupid. I love you though. Isn't this the dude that I need, or is it
I
another
didn't actually
dude?
type the word. What do you think I am?
This is dumb. I hate this system. I hate everything about this system. The system is stupid. You okay? What just happened? Leave us away. Thank you.
We have to stop by a Buc-ee's on our way to Miami. Because I want you to try their pulled pork sandwiches.
We have no money. I think we
It's a
have
gas
money.
station.
I think we have money left on the way back.
Jin, go. But we always forget to stop by Buc-ee's on our way back.
Well, did you hear what I just said?
Ride with
You just
me
gotta remind
into
me.
the dawn.
I cleared out 60 slots.
I'm mostly asleep during the drive.
I'm not gonna remember. I'm mostly sleeping in the drive. Until we find out the culprit. The reason why I don't stop at Buc-ee's. Oh, my fault.
Loyalty sometimes requires.
What
Give me
is
more
a
of these
Buc-ee's?
fucking goobers. I don't know yet. I'll find out in the near future.
Don't get... never mind. I'm not gonna say that on stream.
Has anyone trolled the male VTubers with mommy as a name? No idea. Hi, Jeff! Just fine I do that. Pregnant women literally lose legs for no reason. Wait, what? Lose legs?
They do fall
Go
down a
through a
lot.
fit when
That's
she
fair.
fell for it? Wait, what? Yeah, you can send clips of whatever you want. Wait, when
Oh,
they fell for what? I don't understand.
Yeah, we have a ton of different clip channels that Father. So definitely share them there. It is always appreciated.
When they fell for what? What are we talking about?
Like, onto the ground. Like they trip. They fall.
No. Like, I was saying like when they fell for it. When they fell for what? Like, was it like a trick? Fall for it? And they accidentally say my screen name? What do you mean accidentally? Like, read it. Huh?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about at this point.
Daddy said that Koa threw a fit when she fell for it. And Punko was just sad.
Yeah, that's just for saying his name. Because there's connotations there. Which you are not bothered by in the least, because you're a freak.
Yeah, I don't remember how I reacted the first time I read your name. I was like, oh my god, hi, Daddy! Probably. I probably played into it. Do you have a clip save of how I reacted? Keep getting money. I'm gonna blow my brains out. That sounds like a weird statement, but I swear it makes sense in the context of this game.
No, don't. I was gonna say, in the context of the game, that makes sense. Like, money is like the consolation prize.
We got Maul! This looks cool. He's an archer as well, apparently. All of my
that guy looks badass.
He does look badass, like his metal jaw implant thing. Like his real jaw's been torn off, so you have to get a new one.
Yeah.
It looks sick. But also, I see his regular piece there still. Maybe it's just like a jaw guard. Looks cool. That guy's cool. I like his design. If only I hadn't wasted all my juice on fucking leveling up fucking random fucking loser characters. Hate it. I hate it. It's so stupid.
Ride with me into the dawn. My trident thirsts for
It's a multi-target attack and hard control. Can I quick start him up? No.
My trident thirsts.
Quick start up is this stupid.
My trident thirsts for blood.
I wanna try him.
Invest.
Yeah. Promote him immediately.
My trident thirsts for blood.
Range of splash damage. Each attack does 150 damage and basic attack and inflict. Okay, so just a splash damage.
My trident thirsts for blood.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
It seems like an appropriate name considering it's a shark that does splash damage.
Whoa! I forgot about this guy. Or I got this guy from the thing. He's
the most masculine elf ever.
Yeah, actually. Single target attack, ally buff, multi-strike attack. Hard to dispose. He's got every tag in the game. He seems pretty cool.
Suffer, weaklings.
I like his weapon. He sounds like Raida.
Make him make noises again.
An ally in range deals damage to an enemy with basic attack. The hero has a chance to launch a pursuit to one enemy, dealing 3% damage. Huh. I don't know how to make him talk. Mouth is moving because I was saying words.
My trident.
Vampires deserve nothing but a ditch.
No! It only sounds like Raida sometimes. That sounded just normal British man, but when sometimes when he speaks, when I summoned him, I was like, he sounds like Raida. And then again, just now when he said something, he sounded like Raida.
My blades are always ready. My blades are always ready.
Why can't I? Why is that hero locked? Throw him in. What are you talking about? Throw him in. Make him go bye-bye. No gears available.
Arrows ready to defend those in need.
Flow.
Vampires deserve nothing but a ditch.
So, this guy is king of what? The watch guard. these guys. Oh, this guy counts as watch guard. Oh, that's awesome.
Vampires
Okay.
deserve nothing but a ditch.
Maybe I'll use him. Masked Prince. 9. It's 2 target. Yeah, he's 2 ahead of him. I guess he throws that thing of his. The strat is to put the tank and then put him and then put the and then put this guy.
Ride with
so,
me.
Tank in the front can hit 1 target in front of him. Then this guy can hit 2 targets in front of him.
Nothing but
And then this guy can
Ride
hit
with
3
me
targets in front of him.
into the dawn.
And you have all 3 of these guys that do pretty good damage, hitting 1 fucking spot. And this guy does AoE, and I think this guy might as well by the multi-strike
nothing
attack.
but a ditch.
Sounds like he probably has the same sort of ability that this guy does.
Ride with
Throws a
me
spear.
into
Vampires deserve
I think you guys.
nothing but a ditch.
Let's level him.
He deserves nothing but a douche.
And my favorite guy is this guy.
Ride with me. Bring it on.
Cause his line is "Stay out of my kingdom." It's so
Yeah,
good. It's so base.
Yeah, you pulled him on the last
Yeah.
Watchers stream. I remember I was on call when you pulled him.
Yeah, look at this. This shit's so cool. Dragon.
I know.
Fucking annihilate this little fucking dude. I get fucking blitzed to death. Bro shows up, he's like, ding!
The fucking Lino come and jumps in and be like, nah, fuck you.
Carried. No! You! Carries it right back at him. And purifies it with the old big damage.
Get out of my kingdom.
That should be Trump's new slogan.
What does he say?
Get out of my kingdom!
Oh god, if he starts referring to it as his kingdom, I can only imagine.
Oh, I know.
Bring it on.
That should
Ride
go.
with me into the dawn.
That is good damage.
Man appears to be a centaur.
Yes. I was really mad when I first pulled him, because I was like, I wanted hot bitches. And then I wasn't mad because this guy looks fucking awesome. This guy's design, just in general. I love, like, lion men, like, paladins. I think it's just a cool concept. But, I was mad when I pulled him. But actually, he's kind of a G. He's, like, actually really fucking good. So, I'm not mad.
Let me heal your wounds.
Yeah, because when you initially pulled him, it was like SSR Orange, but it wasn't a waifu.
Yeah,
so it's like,
exactly.
fuck.
So I was like, no!
Yes, my lord.
Bullshit!
So,
What's the point if it's not a waifu?
Exactly.
Lion men in particular, or like all Therianthropes in armor?
No, I think you're right. I think it's like all furry boys in armor. Like, they're just inherently fucking
Fresh
cool.
ingredients.
Fresh ingredients. I can't do multiple of them.
What do we have here?
Lurking in the shadows.
One day Canada will be the 51st state. Don't worry, Jeff. Well, I hope not the 51st state, but like a colony. Like we could just.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I'd want them to be like a territory, like Puerto Rico or Guam.
Yeah.
Because I don't want a single Canadian be voting in our elections.
Yeah, no, honestly, hell, I'd go a step further and say I think we should de-statify California and make that a territory. I mean,
through all.
we really need more states.
My crew, my
Just start condensing.
Yeah,
No,
it's a
but
good densing.
I think California is right to get split up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, California. There's the. It wouldn't be multiple states, but the Greater Idaho movement is a thing as well. You know about that one?
I've not heard of that.
Greater
Really?
Idaho is the where there's a bunch of people who live in East Washington and Oregon, who absolutely despise the politics of Seattle and Portland, respectively. And so there's like this movement to basically take all of the counties on the east side of those two states and add them to Idaho. It would like segregate like Washington into basically just being like Seattle and the surrounding area.
Yeah.
And the same thing with like Portland and Oregon, and then the rest of the state would just be a part of Idaho.
I see. Dude, aside from like this guy who I got for free, and this lady who I pulled at the very beginning, every other fucking character I've pulled that's been purple has been either a fucking archer or a mage. That's been shit. Can I play more arena now? I want to play more arena. Yeah. I'd like to get my 19th win in a row, please. Thank you. Let's set up an auto fight, because I always win these.
By the way, speaking of furries and armor, kind of related. Did y'all catch that massive furry bait that Zenless put out for Pulchra of her getting a massage? Oh my god!
She's so hot. I'm so in.
Oh my gosh!
I saw it, and I'm like, man, Gini would break the table.
There were so many people there was a bunch of people tagging me on that. I was
Yeah,
like, I'm on it. I'm on it, bros.
I tagged you.
I was like, this is gonna tip a lot of you all over the precipice right here.
Look at him, dude. He's so golden. Ba 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 ba. Cause his fucking his throat is AOE. These guys are so fun.
Arrows ready to defend those in need.
You might get past them. I got like 4 units. I'm still gonna kill them faster. Like that was impressive.
How much longer you got on the sponsorship?
Until next week Tuesday. Like next week's Tuesday is
week.
like the last month. And I'm gonna stream it.
Okay.
United we
So, given how difficult you said this stuff was to hit,
They might actually.
got a fair number.
This is actually they're playing the long game, but I still think I'm gonna win this.
You got 3 people to hit N7. That's solid.
And I haven't hit it yet. I still gotta go hit it. Over.
Oh yeah, you got this.
Yeah, they're
Defeat
they spend
is
too
not
much time
known
playing
to
the
me.
long game with dropping all the guys and trying to slow down the units so they can do more damage. It's just you just gotta fucking kill them as fast as possible, dude. That's really what you have to do. Just kill them just drop them as fast as possible so that you finish and then the guy in the middle fucking zip zap zoops to their side. Okay, this I'm nervous about because these guys are crazy high levels. What the fuck? Look at this dude. What the hell?
264,000 power. Jeez.
Not one of these guys. These guys are slower down here.
You have a
And
refresh.
I have an idea of what his strategy is. So I think I'm actually going to beat these guys.
You have a refresh available.
Nah, I can beat this guy.
Okay.
I know that he's a higher power than me, but my strat is better. He's gonna get slayed. He's gonna drop range units. He's gonna melee units, and then these guys are gonna slowly highlight out rogues. I'm fucked.
Wow.
That's such an instant karma moment right there.
No, I'm still winning this. I lie. I'm joking. This guy's not as good for AoE as my guys. But just getting rid of these guys. He's better for AoE, but he does less damage. So my guy still kills him faster. Also, I didn't see what that was. The notification.
It was a subscription.
Thank you. Awake at Night 1, welcome in. I used to be awake at night, but now I'm not.
No, you kind of become like a normie.
I lost this round. I'm actually fucked. Hold on. Well, no. I think, yeah, these guys will get right past him unless he ups his defenses. He's gonna die to the rats, regardless of what happens to the round. Regardless of whether or not they can kill him faster, these guys are gonna get right past this guy and they're gonna deal damage before they kill him. Mine are too, but he's fucked. I'm winning. Let's go. That was close though, because he's higher level than me.
With blood.
Yeah, the vast majority of people who play these kinds of games, all they pay attention to is the power number. Most people don't really give a shit about strategizing. They just hit the quick, the quick fill on the team, and that is entirely driven by just power number.
Yeah.
People are like, I have higher power number, therefore I'm better. But very, very few people actually think about
in this game,
strategizing.
In this game, the difficulty of the mobs in that like versus mode is dependent on power number. So for my strategy, like my team, I can't show you now because I don't have points to do it. But my defense team, right? It's these guys, right? Realistically speaking, I only actually use this guy, this guy, this guy, and these two are only dropped as defense if it ends up going longer. Right, because the other team has a decent strategy or something, so it ends up going longer. It's like a longer, match. Right? But the main reason I actually have these guys here is it's really just to increase the power level number, to make it tougher for the enemy.
Yeah, that's another thing that a lot of people do, is they just completely neglect to actually bother to set up their defensive formation in PvP.
Mm-hmm.
And they suffer greatly for it.
Did you guys end up killing the dragon? Boys, we gotta kill the dragon so I can take a picture of it being dead. I know you guys can kill it. You guys did some damage to the hard one. I need you guys to kill the easy one. So I can take a picture of it and be like, hey, here you go. We did it. Give me $30.
Oh.
Let's get a campaign. Let's get to N7. Oh, yeah. I feel like I should buff him. Or rather, sorry, I should buff him, replace her. Right, and then just have a team full of these guys.
Pretty face.
That's better, right?
Reality.
6,000. 8,000. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
Bring it on! Ride with me into the dawn.
deserve nothing but a ditch.
Let me heal your wound.
I should have put her over here facing right. Oh well.
Oh well.
This isn't the worst idea though.
Jeff has a question in chat.
Huh? Is there member game in the HTE planning? Will it be involved? What?
In the planning.
Oh. Member game in the planning? Like, what do you mean?
I think if he's members only, but that's your gig.
No, I don't have any members only games currently planned.
Yeah, right now your members stuff is the special thing on the Fridays.
Yep, the D&D with the J, which is actually over now. So I'm actually gonna start doing.
That's right.
I'm gonna start doing.
Peace rules for now.
What do you call it? D&D 5e like revision streams. That's like the new thing I do on Fridays. Every other Friday from members only.
For members only, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing about
when I come back.
Like that's the thing about members only is that like you're paying for Genie. You know what I mean? So for Genie to turn it into a collab is kind of cheating the channel a little bit.
The open game thing that I do have is every Saturday I do Cards Against Humanity, which is an open invite community game. If you guys hit the weekly goal. Last week you didn't hit it. You didn't hit it, which is honestly kind of a good thing because I don't have anyone to cover this Saturday. If you guys somehow hit weekly goal this week, then next Saturday we'll do it. But otherwise we'll probably be the following Saturday when we do it. Assuming that we hit weekly goal next week, the week that I come back.
Then members can join it.
Yeah, I mean, members can join. But I don't have any like members games. Like my members content is mostly like me doing. It like the members content so far has been me doing like a separate side D&D campaign for the main campaign. I drink water, dude.
Yeah, it's been D&D related.
Yeah, that's been like my members content currently. Which reminds me that campaign is over. So actually, starting next week, I'm gonna start bi-weekly releasing the episodes. Which means it will have
More
been...
cards.
Thank you,
I love
Daddy!
cards.
Thank you for the super. But for those of you that don't have memberships, that have been waiting, right? It's been 10 months since I put out the first episode of the side story with the J. I'm gonna start releasing an episode every 2 weeks, like making it public so that everyone can see it. So the members basically had 10 months of early access, and so every 2 weeks it'll come out. So in 10 months, the last episode that just came out last Friday for the members only side story will come out in 10 months basically. So you guys will have the 10 months of early access basically, and the episodes will become public once the 10-month mark hits for each episode. Does that make sense?
Oh, Jeff, I think you're talking about the one with No-Go.
Oh, the No-Go campaign? That's not gonna be members only.
Bring it on!
That's not members only.
Yes, my lord.
And I think that one's kind of tricky too because the time.
Yeah.
It's proving difficult.
So that one's a campaign where the idea is basically No-Go's gonna play as he's gonna be the only player, and then whoever wants to join can join in as an NPC. So I have members of the community joining in as NPCs. But you have to be willing to give it your all. Like show up on the times for it, and also you have to be willing to try to voice it as best as you can. You don't have to be good at it. You just have to be willing to try. That's all I'll ever ask of you.
But it's late at night, at least by American time standards.
Yeah.
That's what's making it difficult. So it's basically saying all the people who because the thing is, like, No-Go basically gets to choose which NPCs to help him. So it's like all the NPC players need to be available at, you know, at very late at night for several hours, and it might not, and there's a good chance that they won't even get tapped. You know what I mean? So it's
yeah. I should put this
We
guy
will
over here.
trample their spirits.
It's fine.
So Gini's trying her best to make it work.
Yeah.
Vampires deserve nothing but a ditch.
But I mean, in all honesty, it hinges on how much the community wants to be involved.
Yeah, because, I mean, right now, we still have slots for it that haven't been, you know, filled. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Let's restart this. Change my mind on that one.
Oh.
This guy goes here.
No, unfortunately, Ginny just does not have the time for that. She doesn't have the time for what she's already doing.
Well, like being Sargon used to do? No.
Yes, my lord.
Being Sargon, is that the infamous
Vampires deserve nothing.
vampire Nazis campaign?
One of them was, but they've done a couple campaigns.
Let me heal your wound.
Oh, by the way, Barrett, while I have you, I was able to secure a co-host for next Saturday. So you're welcome.
Alright, no worries. As long as you got somebody, that's the important part.
Yeah.
Ride with me into the dawn.
It's my editor. We talk all the time, so it's fine to be like, hey, you want to talk on stream?
No, and if you've already got a built-in rapport with the guy, then yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Or yeah, that's fine.
I shall send the undeserving to the void.
And I think
What's this guy's ability?
It serves you right. It serves you right. It serves you right.
That's annoying.
It
Never
serves
use
you
that ability
right.
again.
It serves you right.
Never use that ability again.
Ready to.
It serves
That's
you
so
right.
annoying. Need a hand? It serves you right. It serves you right. It serves you right.
I will
It
break.
serves you
We
right.
will trample.
That's
I
so
will
many
break.
fucking enemies.
Trust the elements, trust in me.
Oh Jesus.
Better be.
I am sweet. They won't know what hit
Even
them.
he can't help you now. Alright, maybe he can. You're making Quest come back.
That was a lot of dudes. It's fine though. Oh, nice, dude. The fucking big AoE. Love it.
They could not withstand
You
the
literally did.
storm.
I used to be big into doing shopping as a role-played experience, but I've learned over the years that my players don't like it. It's not a fun thing. So I don't blame him for hating them.
He had the shopping episode, if I remember. Huh.
Oh yeah, there were whole like campaign episodes of the campaign where they were just like in town shopping.
Yeah, Deb
Like,
got banned from Twitter.
I mean, that really does depend on like what kind of players you have and what kind of campaign you're running, right? It's like I feel like he's someone who's not really into like the RP side of things. He's more into like the you know, like getting things done side of things, right? I feel like my players would not mind like, hey, you know, we're having like a beach episode. We're gonna go shopping, then we're gonna just RP, right? Oh, we're just
No,
out by the lake,
that's
RP.
not a problem. but it's every time you want to go to the shop, and it's like, all right, gonna role play out selling and buying every single item. It gets to be tedious in a way that's just hard to deal with.
I feel like that's only the case if you're RPing buying like basic items, like your items aren't interesting enough. That's like a DM failure more than like a.
No, that we're talking basic items.
Yeah, that sounds fucking boring.
We're talking like DM going and buying a rope.
It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to the rope section and I'm gonna grab a rope and I'm gonna buy it, or I'm gonna talk to the guy and be like, hey, I need a rope of this length. How much am I gold for it? Okay, cool. Here's the gold. Buy. Right?
Yeah, I think you can use shopping as a delivery mechanism for all sorts of different things, but I think just the monotony of just buying and selling your mundane stuff, your dungeon loot, etc. I don't think that needs to be brought into the center
My
line.
allergies are killing me. Be a sec.
I don't know, my whole thing, like, it's really hit and miss for me when it comes to role-playing.
Or at least not repeatedly. I should say, not ever, but not repeatedly.
My whole thing, like, honestly, I don't care what kind of character you roleplay as. I want people to make it funny. That's how I am.
You see, and I can get that. Like, if I am going, but that it's a matter of like picking and choosing.
Like, this is the reason that like a great example of this is the writing for like Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, these are a bunch of different characters, and they all make you laugh, in their own way. It's like, yes, this is what role-playing should be. They should be like entertaining and fun and funny. Like, no matter their personality or the nature of their character. Like,
well, not funny, but I would say entertaining. I think entertaining is kind of where you want it to sit. That entertainment can be derived from serious moments as well as funny moments.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Daddy, Father. That's when you're playing with little kids, that's the goal. That is the real goal, is to make sure that they're having a good time and they're laughing and having fun.
Like, I don't like when games are done too seriously. I'm not like.
I get that. That's fair. That is a very valid position to come from. For a lot of people, sitting down for a couple hours a week, that's their relaxed time. You don't want to have that kind of serious.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's my chance to unwind and engage in some like RP escapism, and I don't want like super heavy shit like thrown at me in that when I'm in that mindset. It's just like, no, I just want to like have fun, like
Sounds like my campaign.
Yeah. But that's not necessarily true. You guys do a lot of, your players have a lot of fun. You, however, are evil.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I'm saying, like my campaign has like a lot of like heavy shit. It's like, that's the best way to put it. Like, I go out of my way to do horrible shit to my players and make them do horrible shit. I made my wife cry 3 times yesterday's session.
Yeah, see, this is my thing. Is it's like, I would.
That's way off limits.
I would turn it. My thing is like, if I would probably end up trivializing it. I probably wouldn't be a good player for your campaign.
Why?
Because you would do like a serious thing, and then I would treat it like a goofball, and I would trivialize it and remove and add like a ton of brevity to it, just because that's what I do.
So I get what you're saying, but also that's how Jazz went into it. right? Here's the thing. Like, I feel like you'd have that mentality as like an unexperienced player who goes in and is just like, yeah, I'm not really gonna take something serious. And then you'd play it for a while, and then you start to get used to it, and you'd kind of start to get invested. And then once you get invested, if I fail to get you invested, that's I'm a bad DM. That's not you being a bad player. That's me being a bad DM. If I fail to get you invested, that's on me, right? Because I'm like, without a shadow of a doubt, if the story is good enough, you will get invested. I don't care who you are, I will get you invested, right?
Well,
and
it's not
once you're
necessarily
invested,
getting me invested,
you're
though,
gonna
because
treat it more seriously.
Well, you think that.
I know that. Because again, Jazz did the exact same thing. Jazz went in and was like, I want my character to be a bard, fighter, fights, and carries a baby grand piano on his back on his adventures. Once I've gotten you invested, you're fucked, I own you. Yeah, basically. Like, you know, like that's, I know what you're saying, and I'm telling you I've had players like that. I've been doing this a long time. I will get you invested, and once I get you invested, like, you're not going to treat it the same way.
Yeah, maybe.
I know this. I know this for a fact.
So,
if you want to challenge it, you're welcome to. I'd love to have you.
Hold on though, because you are actually right, but you're missing out on a very big component of that, which is he could just quit.
He could. He could just quit. But at that point, he'd accept that I won.
What?
What? So de-investing myself is proof that you've got me invested.
No.
But the point he was making was that it wouldn't be right for your campaign.
At that point, I get what you're saying, but I'm saying at that point, at the point where you quit, it either means that, you know, okay, it's just not your thing. That's fine. It could not be your thing. But at that point, you've taken away my ability to try to invest you into it. Does that make sense? You are quitting before I can even try to get you invested. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do I put this? Because like your point is basically you wouldn't be able to treat it seriously, right? You wouldn't be able to treat it seriously. You think that you'd be a bad player.
Well, no.
Right?
Here's the thing: is that I would want to RP a character, who is like basically just like someone who's like jokestering around.
Oh, that's fine.
Like, and that's it, basically.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like, honestly, you want to know my main thing that has kept me from not being a player in your campaigns?
Go on.
It's how long your sessions are.
Yeah, that's fair. Super valid.
I'm too fucking old to be RPing in D&D for like 10 to 12
Here's
hours.
Here's the thing, though. You don't have to be there for 10 to 12 hours for my campaign. The way that I run my campaigns is specifically set up so that you can join in and leave whenever you want. You don't have to be there for the entirety of it.
Yeah, but I feel like I'd be missing out
on
on so much, though, by not being there. That's like I would jump in, then I would leave, and then I would come back the next time, and like all the stuff will have happened without me being there. I'm just like, well,
you'd be surprised. A lot of these sessions go like a really long time, and not a lot happens because they RP a lot.
That's true.
But yeah.
Like the moment that Jazz goes into his like his main character voice, I just peace out and then come back later. The moment Jazz goes, well, I'd be like gone.
Yep. You know.
I know that Jazz is about to waffle on. Which, I mean, more power to him. I understand it. I mean, he's like super into it. You know what I mean? And I respect the hell out of that. It's just not for me, you know?
Yeah, that's valid.
Deserve nothing but a ditch.
Like the way that Jazz RPs is not the way that I would RP. I would like.
Ride with me.
I RP the way that I RP characters in Yakuza, where I'll give Japanese people like Jar Jar Binks voice and stuff like that. I'm just a fucking goofball, you know.
Hold on, so
that might be something else.
Yeah, hold on. Here's the thing though, that's not a problem. It's not a bad thing for characters to be different. Like you're mentioning right now, like a character's just a goofball all the time. Do you remember Marrow? did you watch the campaign during that era when Asta was playing his first character for this campaign?
I don't remember it.
So the whole character story of Marrow is that Marrow was revived as a skeleton. He came back to life as a skeleton, and the whole thing was that they found his grave on literally just the side of the road, and he came back to life. So because he wanted to fight Strad, because in life he was like a jester, and Strad didn't like his trick, so he killed him. And the whole thing with Marrow is that he juggles knives and he throws them, right? And that's his combat style. But his character's just a goofball. He's just a goofball and he doesn't really care about anything because he's already dead. So that's a fully jokester character who's never serious at any given point. Full-on comedic relief type character, right? And it still fit just fine in the story.
Okay. Yeah, I could fill that role.
Yeah, you don't have to be super serious all the time. Another great example is Gilgamesh. Jin's character, his first one. Gilgamesh was also just a fucking goofball.
Taiping is offering to play a schizo character with me.
But the whole thing with
That's a good idea, actually.
With Gilgamesh is that Gilgamesh was a goblin draconic sorcerer that had golden scales and thought he was so fucking awesome and so cool and he was the best person ever because somewhere in his genetics there was a golden dragon. Somewhere out there was somewhere out there in the past there was some some skimpy fucking ho goblin fucked the golden dragon somehow. Right? And so he was just silly all the time. It's just a silly he's a silly noble-esque posh accent, always pretending he's the best.
Also very Smaug-ish.
I don't know.
You don't know who Smaug is?
From Lord of the Rings?
Let me heal your wound.
No.
The arrogant British accented.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Dragon.
Yeah, kind of like that, but he was a good guy and he was silly, right? That was the whole thing.
Need a hand suffer. It serves
thunder.
Oh, I'm not winning this.
serves you right. It
I'm not
serves
winning.
you right.
Oh Jesus.
Benedict Cumbersnatch was one of the few good things of that movie.
We will eventually get through
Those
this
man,
wild darkness.
I was so honestly the first movie was fine to me. Too much CG shit.
Too much CG. But I really liked the dwarf song.
The dwarves are well, at least the ones that you can remember are great.
Yes.
But the second one was I actually like the campiness of them running around the mine at the end and making a giant gold statue and all this stuff and
Where do you need my bow?
and I even like the river barrel scene. You know what I mean? I kind of like the campy, more childish nature of the action in those movies. I can appreciate that.
Into the dawn.
It's the third movie that I hated. Oh my god, I was so disappointed by the third movie.
It did not need to be a saga of three. It could have been just 1 and 2.
One of the coolest shots, I can't remember, was it the first one? I think it was the end of the first one.
Oh, they come back. I should have left the archer there.
The first one when Oakenshield is they're on the cliff in the tree, right?
The one that's on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first one, I believe.
Yeah, that's the first one. There's that shot of Oakenshield walking down the burning tree back towards the pale orc. You know, I was like, that looks fucking great. That was such a great shot. There's a lot of individual elements of what the hell is it called? The Hobbit. God.
Cinematography. Oh,
yeah, there's a lot of individual elements of The Hobbit that I like. I just think that it's it when put together, it's less than the sum. It's less of a it's less good put together.
It is the anti-Gestalt.
Yeah, exactly. It's there are so many like good parts that are great in a vacuum, but when you put it all together, it just doesn't work. And the third movie was just like, I hated the third movie. Like there's like there are so many loose ends in the third movie that just aren't even touched upon, that just
guides our path.
bothered the shit out of me. It's like, wait a minute, you're gonna add like you're gonna add all of these stories, these side quests and sub stories and shit that weren't in the original book, and you're not even gonna resolve them properly in the end. Like, what the fuck are you doing? That movie, that should have been a duology at best.
Is not known to me.
It's the big. At the end of the day, a lot of them working on it just weren't as talented as Tolkien was, which is saying a lot because Tolkien wasn't the greatest storyteller either. He's an incredible world builder, but
oh yeah, I mean Tolkien spent like pages and pages and pages just talking about like a swamp or the plains, and it's like, dude, figure out pacing.
Into the dawn.
Like, I'm gonna be real with you, Tolkien was not good at pacing. He would just go on and on and on describing shit that didn't need that much description, and it would just like slog down, and it brings down like the pacing of the book, the momentum of the books. Tom Bombadil is a horrible character. Tom Bombadil, it was a great decision by Peter Jackson to just completely pretend that Tom Bombadil never existed, because Tom Bombadil basically like it really like it hurts the power and threat of the ring, essentially, because the whole thing about Tom Bombadil is that like he's like truly like does not care about things, so he's like the one person that the ring would have like absolutely no power over.
Yeah,
and it's just like, well, that just diminishes the threat of the ring. It's just some random schlub without a care in the world. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah, I kind of get the idea of what he was going for, where there's still these remnants in the world that are like Tom Bombadil, and
well, the thing is that
but it's
Tom Bombadil, first of all, there's way too much content with Tom Bombadil in his books. But that aside, Tom Bombadil should be used to show the power of the ring by having him, the person without a care in the world, be affected by it.
Yes, baby?
If, you know, in a way that, like, if the ring can affect even someone like Tom Bombadil, then there is no one that can escape the ring's influence. You know what I mean?
The problem with that is that they already did that using Gandalf.
Well, this is true, but Gandalf acknowledges that the power the ring would have if he took possession of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he still acknowledges, you know, its power.
Yeah, but he acknowledges that he himself wouldn't be able to use it without it affecting him. I think Gandalf already is a good enough stand-in as a sort of.
Hey, my love, you said 10 p.m. was when at the
character
stop?
beyond.
10:30? Oh, chat, we have
humanity.
30 minutes to hit daily. Chat.
Uh-oh.
Chat, we have 30 minutes to hit daily. I want to hit daily before I go to
I go, but they won't know what hit them.
Yeah, that is true, typing. I mean, you have to remember that he was, you know, his trade was linguistics. And he basically, like, created these languages, and then The Lord of the Rings was just this little side project to wrap the languages inside of a mythology. So...
Oh, it's over. You did it. Do your part, chat, Lamau? Yeah, chat. The rest of the week while I'm gone, I don't even care.
Those
like, I don't even care.
Peek into my mask don't get to see daylight again.
not expecting you guys to hit weekly. But I would like to hit daily every day that I'm here. Otherwise, it'll be fun.
I would like us to hit weekly, because if you don't, then she's going to use that against me.
Nope,
and the whole
that's not true. Nope. Nope,
No?
not true. Nope. I talked with Faith about this last week. Doesn't count for the weekly goal upgrade because I wasn't there Saturday. Which means like, yeah, it was only one day I wasn't there, sure. But that makes a difference, right? Usually like the last day's the day where I'm like, alright guys, we're so close, blah blah blah, right? And you know, I can convince chat. But and obviously again this week I'm be gone for most of the week. So I'm not gonna next week, however, if we don't hit the weekly goal next week, the week that I come back, that I only miss Sunday, which is usually my like fucking planning day anyway.
Work day. Yeah.
Right? And if next week we don't hit the weekly goal, we're bringing it back to the 700. Because I still think it was a bad idea. I think we should have extended weekly goals, but I think the basic weekly goals should stay at 700.
Yeah, we talked about this. I think that's a good idea where you have 700 as the base goal, but 750 gets you a special thing.
Whereas I think the weekly goal should be the bare minimum to help you live.
Which is 700.
And well, it was 700 when she was living with her mom and blah blah blah. Now she's living with Patho, out on her own, dealing with house ownership, etc. It's been a year.
700 is still fine. So 700 was the minimum to help me survive. We usually set 700 because my dad was going to be helping me with my credit card debt.
Yeah, the credit card debt. That's fair.
And he said that he would help. He would basically he would match whatever I put in, as long as I made at least 2,000 a month. But obviously YouTube takes a cut, so I had to make it 700 a week. So that'd be 2,800 a month, which would then obviously with like the cut that YouTube takes would end up being roughly 2,000. And that's why I made it 700. That's why it was 700 and then the $100 daily, etc. Like that was the math behind that. But 2,000 is fine. Like if we can hit the 700 a week normally, we'd be fine. The only reason we've been struggling is because we missed those 3 weeks. That's the only reason why we've been struggling. Record that you say? What did you buy? What do you mean? What did I buy? I've been
everything.
So I've had like basically years of credit card debt because I like first off the credit card debt started when I was working because I'd have expenses, right? I'd use my credit card and I was making the money to pay off my credit cards, right? But my mother kicked my stepdad out and then expected me to basically, you know, pay the bills and help her with bills for the entire fucking family. So that's what happened, right? And so that kind of piled up, and then I got fed up, and I burnt out, and I quit my job, so I had several years of just basically using my credit card to survive. And that's why my credit cards are all basically maxed except for one of them, which we did manage to pay off. Actually, before we started doing this weekly goal thing, just slowly paid it off. Slowly saved I saved like $100 like every month. I just set aside, and I didn't have them. And then I paid off one of my cards, which was $2,000. I still have my other 2 cards, which combined is like $14,000. And then I still have Patho's card as well, which is another $2,000 now. So actually, I've added debt to myself by marrying Patho. Really, she's added more debt to herself. Whatever. Sit Maximal. Wait, you just get new ones? No. I'd like to. I talked to my dad about the idea of just filing for bankruptcy and just being like, yeah, I can't pay this off, and just zeroing them out, right? But it's just not worth it. I think I can pay them off. It's just like, again, I had a plan to pay them off my dad, but I decided that moving here was more important to me, so I moved here. So my dad's no longer helping me with the credit cards. Which means I'm not on my own anymore. Now I have Patho. You know? So we're gonna get through those credit cards. So as long as we can hit weekly goal, right? Consistently every week of 700, I can pay for everything here. We're fine. And then we can use pesos income to basically just focus on paying off all of our cards.
Yeah, because then you could pay actually down towards the principal in a significant enough number to actually noticeably bring down the interest.
That's the plan. That's the idea, right? Because I can afford rent and bills and paying the minimum off my cards and all of that, as long as we hit weekly every week. That is what we have to do, right? I can take care of the minimums on all of our cards. I can pay off our bills. I can pay off our rent. I can pay off all of that, right? And then all of her money just goes straight to the capital of those cards. Because I'm essentially paying all the interest already. Like, I can afford the interest off of, again, these $700 a month. I thought real hard about what number would be good for it, and I did so on purpose. And
right. And it's been a year, and the way inflation works is if you don't get an increase to that number, it is effectively less valuable.
Yeah, but inflation's been kind of flat for a while. It's high, yes,
Inflation
but it's high.
Inflation is not flat.
It has been for a while.
It's not
What do you mean?
been as bad.
Right with
but that's still not flat.
Into the dawn.
Flat as in sloped?
Yeah.
Lamau. It is like, okay.
That part is jagged.
Inflation has not been going up, is what I'm saying. Like, not a lot. It's been staying up, like, pretty stagnant for a little bit now. It
actually
rose like crazy.
Just went down. It actually just dropped down quite a bit very recently.
There you go. Yeah, so the thing that happened is basically COVID happened, and the war in fucking Ukraine started, and our inflation went crazy high, right? And then it flatlined. It went down like the tiniest bit, and then it flatlined. It's been like that for a while.
The increase in inflation, the month over month, has gone down. That doesn't change that there is inflation.
Right.
Either way, I think we're fine for now. I think we can raise the weekly goal later, and I haven't improved the channel enough to really validate it as a work. So I still stand by that. I'm not paying attention, and my guys are gonna get cooked. Let me drop the healers.
Let me heal your wound.
Drop this dude. Let me drop. Should have this guy facing that way. Whatever.
That I can't argue with. I'm never going to be able to convince you improved the channel so much as to deserve more money. That's a you problem. That's not a.
Ready to defend those in need.
Well,
it's not because
I
you
really
haven't.
Our CCV is about the same. You know, I can't just keep expecting chat to give me more money. The same people in chat, they already do so much. I think I need to be good enough that I can, convince new people to show up and join the community and help us maintain it. I don't think it's fair to my existing chat.
I go wherever the bird song calls for aid. They won't know what hit them.
When you phrase it like that, it's very hard not to come across as the bad guy. No, I understand. That's fair. And that's not what I was intending to do either. I very much appreciate how much chat is able to give you guys. My concern is...
Yeah, it is my business, but at the same time, it's like, here's the thing, right? Like...
That, what Father said. This is your business. This is your job. This is your livelihood.
Here's the thing, right? If you have a business and you're not getting in new customers, right? You can only raise your prices so much before your existing customers fuck off. And you just kill your business.
But look, if Netflix can keep raising it by $20 every,
But Netflix has a massive fucking, like, what do you mean? Netflix is a global massive market! My market is not large enough. I can validate my prices. I've not brought in new people. I need to bring in new people. Here's what I need to do. I need to find an editor. I need to make a channel trailer. Right? And, well, I need to get the money for that first. And actually, we have some money in the editor fund, don't we? We have some money that technically should be set aside for editor, even if I don't actually physically have that money, which means I have the validation to spend that money on it once I have it. That's the way that works, chat. When you invest into the funding list, I'm not actually setting that money aside for that thing because I kind of need to, survive. But when I have that money available, I basically you're validating my expense.
It sounds
you're
so
validating
much
my expense of that money on things that I that aren't surviving, basically. But the fuck is this? Money? Am I supposed to? That's horrible, and I hate it here. I can't believe we've done this.
But you're right. You have 135 dedicated to an editor fund right now.
Yeah.
Arrows ready to defend.
So I really should find an editor sometime in the very near future.
Yeah.
I'm not wealthy, but I can own a house and can survive on half a cup of rice a day, like a low guy resident under Mao. So I can feed VTubers. I appreciate you, dude. I really do. I really, really do.
Yeah, you have hands down one of the best communities I think
so
any VTuber could ask for.
Yeah, dude, I really genuinely, I could never complain. I could never, ever complain. Because here's the thing, right? I do not have a high CCV. I do not have a massive community, right? And yet, I make about as much as VTubers that are, like, easily way more than, like, 3, 4, or 5 times my size.
Yeah, no, you've definitely proven you can get away being, a decent content creator and not just goonerbait and cultivate a real business opportunity, a job, or community, etc.
But yeah, like I went through like another VTuber's like earnings recently, so I was helping them with something. They were going through like a life situation, and I was kind of helping them like figure out where to go, like how to sort it out. I did not bring the right team for this. Everyone here needs to be dropped on the floor. I feel like this guy. And I'm talking about a VTuber that is a friend of mine that gets consistently like over 100 CCV. Right, gets like 200 CCV. Right? And not to throw shade, but I think it is funny this person made fun of me when we had an argument about, about values, basically, reports of values on scraping. And they were like, yeah, but where have your values gone?
I love them.
Thank you, baby.
That's the last one.
Okay, thank you.
Move, Jen!
My wife just brought me some water roll pizza. No, this morning I was watching the Grumps make pizza in a mug, and I had the ingenious idea of what if I took the water rolls that we're buying from Publix, and we cut them in half, and we put sauce, cheese on them, and then I was just gonna eat them like that and have Faith like put them in like a panini press to warm them up. She was like, "What if I bake them?" And I was like, "That sounds great." And now they're basically 2 mini pizzas that I then turned into a sandwich. Pizza sandwich. It's fucking delicious.
What is? What do you say? Water whirls?
Water rolls, like bread rolls.
Water rolls.
Yeah, water rolls are really, really cheap bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
We buy them because they're the closest approximation that we have here to Cuban bread.
Okay.
And I love it.
I'm not familiar with this.
Yeah, they're like reverse pizza rolls. But anyways, but at the time it was like a month before. No, I think it was during the month where I was trying to figure out work, right? And I was like failing. I was failing at streaming, and I was failing because I found a job and like they fired me, and I spent like a month where I was basically just interview to interview, right? And we had like a huge conversation about value and like morals and stuff going into streaming, right? This person just went full like round of the grifter. And they were like, well, where has that gotten you, right? You left all the companies you were in. You're doing, worse than you ever have. Your CCV's low, right? Like, you're doing as good, if not worse, than when you started. Right? And I was like, well, you know what? Fair enough. But at least I'm, proud of the people that I've, put on my side, right? Not straight up lying to people and like just grifting for the sake of attention. Right? So for what it's worth, I don't regret it. And then a few months later, they fucked up, right? I'm trying to help them get out of the situation, right? And they tell me how much they're making from YouTube. I'm trying to basically find them a place they can afford and see what options they have. And this is now after we've started doing the weekly goal thing for like a month or so, or a couple months. And me and my tiny CCV, non-growing panel, blah 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 blah, was making more than she was making with her over 100 CCV.
I suddenly know who this is.
I know who this is because you've told me the story before.
But I don't know, man. I think there is at least some value to being genuine, even if it's not going to get you the most attention. And that's
I think there is too.
That's fine, dude. I don't need super massive numbers. I just need to know that I have a community that actually is, people that are like, I'll chat, any single one of you, I would fucking have a beer with. I would trust you. I would meet you in person and we'd have a beer and we'd hang out. I mean that wholeheartedly.
Helmsman's just comfy over there thinking, I've already gotten the beer.
Like,
No, I didn't. I don't drink, so.
Right, yeah.
But yes.
The moment I said that, I was like, oh wait, no.
No, he doesn't.
Not beer.
I
you got the liquid imbibement, though.
But yeah, like, a lot of the people that I've, like, befriended, right, like, over the last several years, are people that are, I met through this community. I met my wife through this community. Right? I met my best friend through this. My best friends, plural, actually. Right? Like, I can't complain. I know for a fact all the people that, like, stick around and hang out are people that I will actually enjoy spending time with, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being, like, an aggressive person who doesn't cater to any particular group, who's very, like, what's what I'm looking for? Individualistic. And I'm okay with only having the people that are cool with that stick around, because those people are actually people that are worth having around. Not gonna write, English. Rosa, you really did help me when I reached out to you on DM, just by being real as fuck. I'm really happy that I helped you out. I'm really, really glad. But, yeah. You don't get away with a single beer if you meet me? Bet.
I get it, and like I said, you have one of the best communities out there.
I'm gonna drink left downstairs. Oof. Go get it, Nimble. Go get it. I'm glad I reminded you.
It's gone now, Nimble. You can never return for it.
Oh man, these are getting fucking high level. I'm gonna put this guy here. I can deal with all the, like, massive armies that are coming.
No, Nimble is the only other person that you know about in there is your cat.
I already fucked up. Hold on.
Bring it on! Ride with me into the dawn! Ride with me into the dawn.
Yes, my lord.
Vampires deserve nothing but a ditch.
I know he can handle it. I fucking know he can. Especially with some heals.
Let me heal your wound.
There you go.
Flow.
Huh? My Glacius, he's OP? Nah, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I imagine that I don't get access to, whatchamacallit? I would imagine that I don't get access to, autoplay if you do help me, so.
An end to destruction.
Oh, I can deploy more units. Oh well, that's fine. I know we can handle it, so I can strong. It's fun. It's not a big deal. Shame he wasted that super on a fucking rat, though. There you go.
Destruction, the spirit of life soars.
13 minutes, chat.
Hmm? Oh fuck, yeah, I gotta go.
Defeat is not known to me.
Wait, what?
My wife told me to stop at 10:30 so I can help her finish packing for tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You need to be a responsible spouse. Oh, don't even smudge about it. It's she does so much for you.
She get dude. Sometimes like she'll like start crying. She'll be like, "I'm so useless. I don't do anything." Blah blah blah. And I have to like, I get upset. Cause I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean? If you do nothing, then I do negative nothing. I cause problems."
That sounds like a threat.
No, it's not a threat. It's just like, dude, how the fuck could you say that? Like, you do nothing, you do everything. It's just so much. It's just so much. I feel bad. I feel bad. I feel really, really bad.
She does all the work and you just sit around playing video games on a stream.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Literally, it's like, dude, I feel so bad. Like, she's like, oh, but it's your job. It's like, yeah, I know, but I feel
yeah,
fucking
exactly.
bad. I feel really fucking bad. It's like, oh, but you're bringing in like the main income of the house. It's like,
it is true though. Like, I don't feel like I'm actually. When I'm streaming, I don't feel like I'm working. All the work is the stuff that happens off stream.
yeah, and so like I feel really, really bad. I really, really do. This NFTs or blockchain? No, there's no NFTs here or blockchain. What the fuck are you on? Hello?
That was.
I think it's been a bot.
Have you joined in from the from the Haven X era? Sorry, man. Haven X is dead. I've rebranded the channel. Lots of things happened. You missed out. There's no longer VTuber NFTs here. There never were. Actually.
Well, what was the It was NFTubers. Remember?
Yeah,
NFTubers.
that was the term.
It was like
it was NFTubers.
Yeah.
Call us NFTubers. Yeah, bro's 3 years behind. Bro, you gotta hit the fucking live button and fucking YouTube, man. You gotta refresh.
Oh man. Everything about Haven X, except for the funding scheme behind it, was actually a pretty cool idea.
Yeah.
But the problem is that the funding scheme and the whole meta scheme both were like died.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't gonna fucking work. And I feel bad because I know that, like, as much as I have issues with the guy on like a personal level, on a like professional level, I get what his idea was, what his plan was. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it's a
good idea on paper.
Yeah, and I also get where his excitement came from when, like, he's like, "Oh shit, my dream can come to reality. Metaverse is the way." Right?
Yeah.
Because it was literally like what he was talking about when Metaverse was announced. He was like, "This is exactly it. This is like the foundation for what I want." Someone else did it, and we can build off of that, right? So I do get where he was coming from, and I do understand what his vision was. I think where his vision failed is the moment where he couldn't realize that the people that were trying to invest into this were trying to basically rug pull. And I think that's where everything kind of came crashing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because all the people that were trying to invest into this project, I understand, that company had like a couple million in investment money.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But where it falls flat is that basically that money was invested towards the NFT side of it.
Yep.
And the YouTubing side was just kind of like a face for it, effectively. Right? And so, that's the issue, right? That's the way that the people funding it saw it. And they felt like the VTubing side was a waste of money. And so they didn't want to invest any of that money that was being invested in the company into the VTubing aspect of it. And so we had, like, it was just a lot of a mess. It was just a lot of a mess, and it just didn't work out in the end. And I wasn't gonna just sit there and take it, so I left.
Yeah.
I found a valid reason to cut the contracts, because the contract was dog shitly written. So it was hard. Hey, yo! Hold the phone! Fucking let's go! Waifu? Finally?
What's been really interesting watching all like the different companies fail is how many of them make contracts that are just completely unenforceable.
Yeah.
Dude,
it is really funny.
The corpo VTuber sphere, especially on the EN side, is such a it's such a shit show.
Tiny spark is the start of a wildfire.
Yeah, it is a shit show. I've talked with Peso about like if I could ever find the funding for it, starting a VTuber company with the knowledge that I now have.
Just turning the Close Collective into a company.
What would be the point?
I wouldn't do that.
How
it would be
could you make
new.
money out of it?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
They make money out of it? I'm glad you asked. Here's the thing. I know how you monetize VTubers. I know how you monetize VTubers. I know how you make, like, again, but you need funding. That's the thing. You need money to make money. If you want to treat it like a company, you have to make money and you have to be profitable. Right? And so there's a lot of steps that have to be taken. You need to have starting money because you're not going to make a profit right away.
Right. I can't say that I can't see a way for them to make money. I couldn't see you. No offense to Close Collective, but I couldn't see you turning that into a business.
No, I wouldn't do it with the Close Collective. I would.
You'd go through the audition process like a normal agency.
Nope. I would not go through this. It would be pure nepotism.
It'd be invite.
It would be pure nepotism. Yeah, it would be by invite.
Oh, so like the shoujo.
Yeah. Here's the thing. People always get mad about VTubers. Like, oh my god, how can they do this? They do this because that's what everyone sees publicly. That's what everyone expects publicly. That's what they fucking do it. But they do it purely through nepotism because that's the way you should fucking do it. You can't just audition and then expect people to fucking be honest with you when they're trying to audition for a thing that they want to be a part of. They're not gonna fucking tell you the truth. You're gonna get a bunch of people, they're gonna ruin your fucking project. If not immediately at the start, you're gonna get it later. That's the way it's gonna be. It's the way it's always gonna be. You don't do auditions.
And I think
you don't do auditions. I'm sorry. But no fucking company in the world does auditions for this sort of shit. You fucking seek out talent. You actively go out of your way to look for talent.
Yeah, it's an invite-only kind of thing. No, 100%. VShojo does it. You're right. VShojo does it the way that it should be done.
They do. People get mad about it because they're like, oh my god, they're like, they're pretending like, and yeah, to be fair, they're fucking lying to your face when they tell you that, oh, you have a chance to become a part of VShojo.
That's true.
Application. They're lying to your face, which sucks. No one wants to be lied to.
They shouldn't even do it. They should just
I'm
like
being
out
out
of
in the open
nowhere.
right now. Pure fucking nepotism is how I would do my fucking company. I would hand cherry pick you for my company if I were to run a company. Sorry. But that's the way
We have to remember that, like, how do you, like, there's a ton of, like, Hollywood casting that's done that way.
Yeah.
Every once in a while you get calls for audition, but guess what? Usually the auditions are won by, the producer's friend, actor friend, or one of them that's already in the union, all that, and already has work behind clout behind their name, yada yada yada. Like Hollywood operates entirely off of nepotism.
And yeah, it sucks sometimes, right? Because people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my friends in here and to do this thing. But like, how do I put this? I don't know if I'd specifically choose my friends for it, but I would definitely choose people for it that I know that can do it. Right? That I know have A, the work ethic to do it. B, have the marketability to do it. And C, can play the part. Simple as. Right?
Yeah.
That's what it would be. But I've had like extensive talks with another VTuber about this because they've also been thinking about doing a company thing. And here's the thing, VTubers don't make money. Unless you like get extremely lucky and make it huge, you will not make money from the VTubing side of YouTube. You will not make money from the stream.
Yeah.
Simple as. It's just not gonna happen. That's just not how you're gonna make a profit for the company. That's the thing. Your VTubers might be doing okay, right? But you can't
The
fucking
company
run a
itself.
company. You can't run a company taking fucking 30%, right, from every VTuber and then being like, yes, and now I'm making money. Unless your VTuber is extremely popular, and that 30% is a sizable amount that you can actually run your company with. You can't.
Guess what, Chet?
Here's the thing.
This is why
If you
so many
can't pay-
GP companies are so successful, because they take like 70-80%.
Yeah, that's exactly why. That's why those companies are still in business, and it's because they take a massive fucking cut and they can actually afford to pay artists, to pay riggers, to pay fucking editors, to pay blah 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 blah. Right? You have a massive overhead when it comes to marketing, because that is where your money comes from. If you can't market your fucking channel, you're not gonna grow your channel, and if you can't grow your channel, you're not gonna make enough money to maintain profitability. That's the way it is, and that's why any smart VTubing company that's starting out and doesn't have, the massive popularity, right, should look into having a section for merchandising. And I don't mean just merchandising their particular characters, I mean trying to look for merchandising contracts with people that are already established so they can establish themselves as a merchandising company. What company did this? Koa did this.
Koa.
Extremely successfully. Yep. They made loads of money from that. But they weren't good at the VTubing management side of it. They weren't. Right? That's why they stopped doing it.
That's why they're just it's just a merchandising company
It's just
now.
a merchandising company. Because the merchandising side makes money. That's how you make money, and that's how you basically end up coming in with a profit. You also have to strategize on how you can't just have your VTubers go out there and just stream. Right? I learned this the hard way. You don't make money that way. You have to set up goals, you have to set up some sort of chat interaction for them to be incentivized to pay for the content. Right? And that's gonna depend from VTuber to VTuber how you actually structure that. Right? But if you're trying to run a company, you need to have a company standard for how you structure that. You also have to go out of your way to try to ensure that your company is not big. You don't want your company to be massive. You don't want to have a bajillion VTubers, because here's the thing. It's cannibalistic if you do that, right? Because odds are that most of the people in your community, in your company, are going to be sharing the same pool of viewers with some exceptions, right?
And all your VTubers are pulling audiences away from each other.
Well, it's not even the issue. The issue is that they have one pool of money that they're all sharing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another issue that you have to find a way to do, right? So you have to find a way to, market your VTubers separately and get them to each have their own separate niche. You don't want to have VTubers that are all in the same niche. You want them to fill different niches of content, right? And perhaps have the occasional monthly, bi-weekly, collab with each other where you kind of unify the company for one big event, right? And that's just like one way to do it, right? There's no correct way to do this. At the end of the day, everything comes down to popularity. If you don't get the marketing correct, and you don't get the eyes of the populace, you're not gonna become big enough to become a profitable company. That's it. If there's no one to buy your merchandise, you're not gonna make money. I just went on like a massive spiel. I'm sorry. I've been through a Japanese corpo and a US corpo at this point, so I talked a good decent bit with both CEOs of those companies, so I have a decent idea of how things work in the background. Business advice with Jenny. Sorry, I went on a rant and it is now 10:30.
Yeah, congratulations.
Anyways, if there's anyone out there that wants to, if there's an oil baron out there that wants to fund a VTuber project with, someone that actually has a decent idea on how to run one, hit me up. Thumbs up. Anyways, or if you want to hire me to manage your company, your next company, do so. Just don't be shady, or I will leave. Anyways, I do gotta go, because I need to go finish packing for tomorrow. It is unfortunate that we didn't nail it. It's okay. I'll just cry about it in the car right now. And I hope you guys have an awesome time with our babysitters for this week, which are Jazz and Helmman. I don't know if anyone's gonna stream on Saturday. I don't think so. So I haven't planned any streams for Saturday because I have not gotten confirmation. So if the Saturday stream happens by some miracle, know that I didn't know it was gonna happen. Who knows? Maybe I'll do like some, like an IRL phone recording, fucking live shorts or whatever the fuck they're called. Vertical live. Who knows? Maybe I'll do one of them in the real world, and I'll show you guys something cool that I'm looking at somewhere in Miami. Who knows? Maybe I'll just be like, I'll just have a live recording where it's just me and Beto sitting on a bench on Miami Beach and just be like. That girl's cute. So is that one. And it'll just be people watching, a people watching the stream where I just point out people in the world and be like, that person's hot. And Pith will be like, I think that one's hotter. And maybe that'll be what we do. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? I don't like the beach, so probably not. But walking streams do well? Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows? But in any case, if that does happen, it will probably be Jen. It will not be me. It'll be me, but it won't be Jenny. You know what I'm saying. You know. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoy, Jazz and Helmsman's streams. Jazz is gonna be playing some Jazz gonna be playing some Monster Hunter tomorrow. For you guys. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And then on Thursday, he's gonna be playing some Dark Souls 2 one-handed. He's gonna try to pull me. See if he can do it. He doesn't think he can do it, chat. He's not confident, but I trust that you guys will be there to support him and cheer him on. Tell him that he's the best, that he can do it. Face reveal, you'll run? No, you guys don't want a face reveal, I'm ugly.
If he beats one boss, I'd be amazed.
If he lasts more than half an hour,
I don't think it's hard to play the game one-handed.
As you've demonstrated, yes, I get that, but for people who,
what you think is skewed in this regard.
Yeah.
I think it can. I'm just saying,
Typing Washigaf own
as soon as I win the lottery, I will hire you. The problem is I don't buy lottery tickets. So I will think about something.
The problem is I don't buy lottery tickets.
Holy fuck,
I wish I made. I wish I made enough money to be able to finance, but wait, wait, what happened?
I got it. I'm typing it the daily.
Oh wow, typing.
Typing purchase the daily. Thank you, dude. I really
appreciate
it, man. I really, really do. Let me get
Paypo's gonna be over there. It's like, where is Jenny?
Yeah, but it's gonna be like, I told you at 10:30. I'll be like, but I was wrapping up, and it's not my fault. Yeah, thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. I don't worry. I think if I explain to her, she'll shut up and be like, she'll be grateful, because that means that she can buy Buc-ee's.
Yeah, she'll understand. Nibgle,
Yeah,
I think
she'll
Nibble's right. She'll understand.
I think food is the way of the world to everyone's art, and I think if I tell her that, you know, with this money I can buy her Buc-ee's now, she'll be like, okay, I understand. Let me set the MSP. You were saying?
Yeah. No, I mean, since I'm here, I can just say while you're drawing what I'm gonna be doing on the channel. On Friday, I have my own stream. I had Red Dead Redemption 2 on Fridays on my channel. After that's over, I'm gonna hop over to Gini's channel, and I'm gonna play the whole game of a game that I bought it a long time ago, and I've always wanted to just like play it, but I never like found like the right opportunity to do it. But we're gonna do it on Friday night, and that's Death of the Reprobate. Have either of you guys heard of this this game?
No. It sounds...
Okay. This game, it's basically, you know, like the animated parts of Monty Python?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. It's the game. So it's like, but it's basically like they took a bunch of like Renaissance era art, and they turned it into a comedy video game.
I'm watching the trailer for this right now. This is amazing looking.
Right? It's incredible.
Oh, I think I know what game you're talking about.
And so I'm going to be playing that. It should be a lot of fun.
It looks like a fucking mime.
And then on Sunday, I'll be back. On Saturday I'm doing my my normal news stream. My editor is gonna co-host with me. That'll be fun. And then man, there's a lot. Oh my gosh, dude. All this stuff with like the Ukraine war, it's so hard to keep up with because so much happens every week. And then like today it got announced that the Department of Education is getting shut down. Like every worker was told like vacate by 6 p.m.
Yippee!
Like, it's like, I mean, there's like these. I honestly try to avoid like overtly political stuff
but
on
there's just
that
so much
show.
going on, isn't there?
Yeah, but it's just like, yeah. Well, it's the thing is, it's like the idea of the show is to basically inform people of news that's not just like the stuff that the mainstream is talking about, but news from everywhere about all kinds of different things. You know, just like a very like general, like holistic, you know, what happened in the last week all around the world in different aspects of life. You know, whether it be science and archaeology or, you know, whatever. But I try not to do like super overtly political things because that's what everybody else is talking about. And I want to talk about things that you might not know about that's happening. But these things are such massive things that they kind of like force me to talk about. Like I can't call the show a news show in any regard without talking about these issues. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's just a lot going on. But it'll be fun. But yeah, Sunday I'll be back on Rose's channel. I think it's 1 p.m. Central, so 2 p.m. Eastern. And I'm going to be basically continuing my Yakuza pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. There we go. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Playthrough. So look forward to that. Because that game is hilarious, and I voice act the whole game. I keep it all in. I have English subtitles, but I keep the original Japanese voice acting, and I just voice act over it, essentially. I voice act the whole damn game, and it's a lot of fun. So that's what I'll be doing on Sunday, right here on this channel. So that's my plug.
Well, my plug is I'm not a content creator. Keep watching Gini.
Chat, Bear doesn't even have a Fugi.
Yeah, if you notice, I'm not even on the screen.
Yeah, that's how.
It's just weird because he
I'm
should
just
have
a
a
voice.
He should have a Fugi, but that's how that's how much he isn't a content creator.
Hold on. There he is.
I was gonna say I might be there somewhere, but it's just behind something.
I found
So
you.
I know it show up normally when I pop in.
I found you. That was so weird. No, I didn't. It was just off for some reason. Beats me.
Yeah, Chris Cormack, you're right. Like, ever since the founding of the Department of Education, the education in this country has gotten dramatically worse year over year.
Yep.
To the point where now, like, people graduating high school, they can't read at like a 5th grade level. They can't do basic math in their head. Like, we're just raising retards. So.
What is it that Millet called it?
Huh? Who?
Millet. Argentina.
What do you mean? What did he call it?
Afuera. Yeah. So in that one fucking video where he was like, like Department of this, afuera. Department of that, afuera. After he read Department of Education, he turned to the camera and he was like, Department of this.
Department of Indoctrination.
That's what it was. Department of Indoctrination. That's what
Indoctrination.
He's right.
Dude, Malay is great. Bukele is great. Like, honestly, that's what America should do. America should just like get like Central and South America like set straight, and then just form trade alliances with them.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're our closest potential trading partners.
Mm-hmm.
If they were set up properly, yeah.
I do find it hilarious how the Canadians have been like beating their chest about like divesting from America and then going to China, and then immediately like 2 weeks later China slaps a 100% tariff on them.
My favorite thing of all this has been the one where Trudeau is breaking down and crying.
I know.
It's like, oh.
Well, Trudeau isn't the PM anymore. Now it's this. Now it's his economic advisor, who literally never got a single vote in any regard.
Yeah, but it's Canada. They have their weird system.
What's his name? Mark Carney. He's like this. I mean, he's basically a communist.
More like
yeah, he's in Canada. He's a Canadian government official.
A Weft Toad, yeah, 100%. Dude, Trump needs to brand the WEF a terrorist organization.
Oh, that would have some interesting ramifications.
Ooh, that would have some serious ramifications if he did that. I don't think he's going to go that far.
I don't think he's going to go that far, no.
I do think that he should basically say, we are not going to deal with any attendees or members of the WEF.
Yeah, I would say that's probably a solid way. Treat them like you treat the World Health Organization.
In other words, just get out of it.
Yep.
Well, we definitely need to pull out of the UN. That's for sure. I mean, let's be real. The UN is basically just like it's a country club for dictators at this point.
Are you going to go full UN and NATO the investment? Just completely leave them?
Well, I wouldn't leave NATO immediately. But I do think that there needs to be conditions and conditions set up to basically be able to exit NATO if certain things happen.
I could see that. I think that would be fair. Fair.
I don't think we should pull out of NATO like immediately. I think we should see where like the Euro rearmament stuff goes. I have a feeling it's going to fail because it's Europe and they're just too damn bureaucratic and brought down by corruption and red tape and the like to be able to really get anything done, especially something as massive as an $800 billion rearmament scheme that requires like the commitment of every nation within the EU to commit to, and that will require a significant cut to their welfare programs, which they pride themselves on over there. I just don't see it happening. I mean, I just can't see it happening.
No, I can't really see it either. But
by the way, speaking of the EU, something else we're going to cover on Saturday is the crazy, just authoritarian shit that's happening in Romania right now.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
It's been on my radar for like a month now, because this actually started like a little less than a month ago, I think, roughly around that time frame. So it got on my radar immediately, but like let me think here. Like when there's like a story that like needs to develop, and some stories just need to cook for a little bit.
Oh, wait,
so sure. I've been keeping my ear to the rail of what's going on in Romania, and now that they've actually like formally banned that dude from running for president, it's like, okay, now we've reached the conclusion essentially. So it's time to tell that story.
Yeah, I'm amazed with how heavy-handed.
The Romanian situation is wild. I saw V's video about it like a day or two ago too. I think actually it might have been today that he released it. Yeah, I think it was either yesterday or today. He was like, "Well, my country is in the news, and not for a good reason." He just talks about he gets put off on it. He's like, "I'm not used to seeing this, my country. It's used to the United States and the EU and Europe, and not Romania. And now it's in the news. It's not good, But yeah, that's definitely a story that needs to be covered, because that's like, fuck, dude. The EU's over here like our democracy this and our democracy that. Meanwhile, Romania, an EU state, is over here fucking pulling that shit. Like, wow. Just wow.
Sorry. I know he's having a important conversation over there, but I just finished my art, so now I'm...
No, you're good. I'm just filling the audio void of you drawing. So
appreciate it.
If there's too much serious talk at one time, her head just starts to overheat and...
Well, I know for a fact that that's one of the reasons that Gini likes to co-host the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because Gini actually learns things.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Which is kind of one of the... I mean, honestly, that's one of the main goals of the show, is to, like... It's not just, like... we do, like, silly, easy to rant and comment on stories like that dude in the drive-thru who, like, didn't wear pants and then ended up offing himself in a parking lot nearby. Like, really, like, low-hanging fruit like that. We'll do that, obviously. But we'll also do, a coup in Sri Lanka.
Or a
you sound like that. You sound like that kid. Do you ever imagine if you could ever wish that you could do the... You know what kid I'm talking about?
Or raiding Santa Claus's tomb! That's what I was gonna say. For science. Or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we do that. We do a lot of, like, we talk about archaeology and science topics and stuff like that.
We both have
we
a
talk-
pretty like keen interest in like archaeology and like old world.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
History type stuff.
Yeah, which I can appreciate.
That's the idea of the show, though. Is to just like bring a holistic number of topics to the audience, so that maybe you know something that that you haven't heard or known before, and you wouldn't have gone out of your way necessarily to learn about it. But now you know, and that's cool. It's fun. It's fun because it's really fun for me too, because I get to spend time finding this stuff. And it's really fun going around looking, kind of hunt interesting stories down from anywhere from from Japan to Australia to Africa. We talk about Africa. We talked about a couple weeks ago. We talked about what's going on in South Africa and the whole land seizure stuff and how it's basically like Zimbabwe 2.0. And we went into all that stuff, And I learned something. that I did not know that Gini knew on that stream, which was that dude, that one president
Jacob
dude.
Zuma!
That guy, the Zuma, yeah.
Jacob Zuma
that guy was hilarious.
He can't read.
But it's like, it's like we just, yeah.
In the Beninging.
In the Beninging.
In the Beninging, there was 1,632,000 262,000 and 30,000. No.
No.
Wobble.
This number.
No,
number.
wobble.
There's something about the English language. There's something about the English language spoken by Africans in an African accent that I just absolutely love.
I love his little wobble, dude. His little wobble's so funny. His little... when he's like thinking, he's trying to get the gears in his brain to turn. he's like the motor isn't starting.
He really does come across as just like this adorable retard,
Yeah. An adorable retard who, well,
only a little bit of genocide and stuff.
Yeah.
English is the best language. Well, I mean, English is definitely one of the most versatile languages.
I can forgive genocide if the person doing it is funny and adorable. I'll be real. Like, if Jacob Zuma was like, we accidentally killed 204,000.
Oh God, you just.
And 30,000.
That's another thing we're gonna.
And 10
that's
million.
another. That's another thing we're gonna talk about.
I'd be like, he can't read numbers. He doesn't even know how many people he killed. There'd be like a mass grave. He's like, there's like 10, 100,
10,
billion.
Oh my God.
600 and 32,000.
You know what's interesting? You just reminded.
Genocide. And I'll laugh. I'll be laughing.
The Joe Biden effect.
You just reminded me of yet another thing we're going to talk about on Saturday, which is the Christian massacres happening in Syria right now, and how Tulsi Gabbard was right about Assad the whole time.
Huh.
I'm glad I got all the lighthearted stories. Well, almost all the lighthearted stories.
You should cover the story.
Yeah, there's a lot of heavy shit that's happened this week. There's a lot, like
the fucking Irish guys they got arrested for like firebombing. Like trying to like firebomb like a like migrant facility. And then like after the verdict was done, he was basically like, I'll grow a few more hairs on my chest by the time I'm out. He just played it off like, yeah, that's cool. Chad, what a Chad.
I cannot
alive and well in
condone
our chat. I can. I always condone the
murder of Muslims. No, you can't either.
I do not just condone it.
You're not Hassan Abi. You don't get to get away with supporting terrorists.
Is it really terrorism to fight to try to get rid of terrorists from your country. I don't think so. Chat. It might be a great time to bring back the. I don't have them anymore. I don't have the hat anymore. I got rid of it.
Oh.
I don't have it anymore. The mega hats. The Make England Great Again hats. So what's after The Witcher? Oh, that's a great question, actually, since we finished The Witcher today, because I refused to play any more of it. What's next? I believe what is next is, if I'm not mistaken, it is Peppa Pig.
Yes, that is your next.
That is a whiplash of tonality right there.
But that is a singular stream, and so we have what game is going to be next on the list? Probably looks like, Hi-Fi Rush. Which is still still totally very different. It's gonna probably be frustrating for you, but it'll be a different kind of frustrating.
Yeah, I suppose so. How much is Hi-Fi Rush? Wait, I think I have Hi-Fi Rush. I think Jazz gifted it to me some time ago.
Yeah, I think Jazz got it for you.
You put Hi-Fi Rush in terms of if it's current or.
Fuck, dude, I can't get it right. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Okay.
It is currently $30 if you don't own it, or at least on Steam.
I remember Jazz saying that he wanted me to, or he was gonna get it for me because he wanted me to play it.
He might have said it, but at least it doesn't say you own it currently. So.
No, I do not. I'll buy it. Not right now though. I'll buy it when I'm back. Actually, how long is this sale gonna be there for?
It's not even on sale right now. It's just $30.
Oh, it just is $30.
Yeah.
Oh,
I, for one, look forward to Peppa Pig.
I'll come back and do that then later. Yeah, EDF 5 is on hold right now just because it's fucking expensive. Same for cheese. Cheese is pricey, chat. Cheese is pricey. In hindsight, that goal should have been much higher than it was.
Yeah.
But alas, I am stupid.
Whoa.
And until Kib scolded me for making everything so cheap, I didn't know.
That's partially my fault too.
Yeah,
there is
the majority of the list is long because I mean, at what point was it that I told you to increase the prices for stuff?
It was April. No, just past April of last year. May, maybe.
Well, yeah, I don't remember, dude. I don't remember, but I know the list was pretty long by the time that I told you that I was like, hey, I talked with Kibbs. And,
well, that's why The Witcher was $200. It's because
I know that's why The Witcher was $200. But I was like, yeah, I talked to Kibbs and said I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
In the beginning it was a little unsure of how long things would take and how,
we did not know how to price.
I will say there is a sale potentially on the 13th, starting the 13th.
Okay.
So you'll be on vacation.
I do have Atomic Heart, so I could actually just jump over Hi-Fi Rush and play Atomic Heart. That's an option too. Apparently Atomic Heart is actually that long. I thought it was a long game, but apparently it's not.
No, I don't believe it's super long.
So that's another one I can do pretty quick, pretty sure. Like Hi-Fi Rush, Atomic Heart, Wanna Hook That Good Here, Pup Pals, Pang. All these are games that are either gonna be like
I don't think you have a long game.
Most of the list until the Bloodborne gun run is gonna be stuff that's gonna happen really fast.
Yeah,
even that isn't like a.
Except for reading the Bible, that one's gonna take a while. It's it's like everything up to that point is stuff that's either a one stream or a handful of streams because I do long streams.
Yeah, so the Bible reading is going to take a long time because you're basically illiterate. But for the most part,
it's not. I'm not illiterate. I'm a little retarded. Okay.
She read the majority of fucking Might Immortal in all of its spelling error greatness. I think she can get through the Bible.
Yeah, her dyslexic ass has got some.
Are you done?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm late. Okay, I'll go. Listen.
You gotta go.
You can't be mad at me. Come here.
As a Cyberpunk full playthrough, that's going to be a long
because
that's going to be a long one too.
I was wrapping up and then typing donated $82 to make us hit the daily goal. Shut up! Typing!
I don't believe you.
I'm about to say a fucking N-word at this man if you'll hang up on him right now.
N-word.
Yeah, you heard me, nigga. Fucking fuck out of here, bitch.
Whoa.
End that shit before I go for the hard R. Tell him to go away. Tell him to go away.
I told him if it comes out positive that I'm pregnant, because I told him the appointment's tomorrow. I'm just messaging him with sup-unk.
Anyways. Listen.
Jen.
Listen. I was basically done, and then it happened, and I told them, right, that it's fine, because you can't get mad at me, because now we have money for
I can't get mad. It is money for Bucky.
I said no, we had money for Bucky, she was like, okay.
Yeah, we heard. You got to get out of here. So
I do gotta get out of here. Let me write up the. Actually, I was kind of done.
Yeah, you're done.
Boop.
yeah, I'm gonna sign off because it's midnight for me. So I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, as always, it's a pleasure to chill.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Bye.
And then the MSP art. Post that there.
The Jay's side story started last May, right?
Yep, it's been 10 months.
Yeah, you're a 1-month-old baby, DJ.
What?
Because he made a joke and he was like, you know, it's like a pregnancy. It's been 9 months. And I was like, no, it's been 10 months. You're a 1-month-old baby. Anyways. Bye.
I hope you guys will look forward to the release, the public release of the whatchamacallums.
I haven't done anything, by the way.
What?
I haven't done anything.
What do you mean you haven't done anything?
I haven't done anything.
What have you been doing this whole time?
Yapping.
Baby, you cannot be mad at me for anything ever again.
Well, I made you food.
No more upset.
Half of the conversation. I wasn't upset with you.
No more ever being upset.
I wasn't even upset with you in the first place.
I just mean just in general. You can't get mad at me for not doing things ever again.
That's stupid.
Because you need to get things done.
That's correct, but that doesn't mean I can't get mad at you.
No.
You ate the strawberry one?
I did. It was delicious. And again, you can't get mad at me.
I can't get mad at you because I brought these.
Dude, you left them here in front of me. How's it my fault? I assumed they were for me.
No, they're not.
You left them here in front of me. And again, you can't be mad at me because you haven't been doing anything. I've been trying my best to make money for our trip, right? Stream and stuff.
Whoa.
I've been doing my best.
From work,
you did.
On my feet.
And
And I washed all the clothes today. I've done things today.
I am ending early so I can help you finish setting things up for tomorrow.
Today.
I know.
So I still can get mad at you.
I can't. The kitchen.
The kitchen isn't clean because of you.
How is it my fault?
The one day I felt motivation to get it done, you were like,
"Oh, I'm sorry that I wanted you to play Monster Hunter with me. I'm sorry I wanted you to take time off after work on a day that we didn't need to, and then you didn't do it on another day when you should have had time to do it. That's not my fault. Go work on the kitchen. Go.
No,
I'll join you.
You've made me mad.
The kitchen has to be done, or else we can't go on the trip.
You've made me mad.
I guess we're not going on the trip then.
You've upset me.
Women, chat. Women. All right, chat. I will see you guys.
Boop.
Wow, not even a real kiss. I got booped exactly. That was a real confusion in my brain. I was like, how'd you do that? I was like, how'd you boop inside my mouth? What? Boop, not poop.
Yeah, boop. I know.
I was like, what the hell? How'd you boop me while kissing me? Like that, I guess. That was confusing. Thank you for the boops. Women. Well, not, yeah, dude. Women. Anyways, ow, 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 that hurt.
Sorry.
I don't got a lot of flesh to bite, okay? You're just biting into veins and bones.
No, I specifically bit.
There's veins
the vein
there.
goes right there. I specifically bit right above it and pulled.
It still hurt.
Well, you can't say I bit veins because I didn't. I went out of my way to not bite it.
There's always veins, baby. It's the human body's full of that.
Don't you know the human body's full of... I
love you.
I love you too.
I love you. Alright, chat.
I'm sorry I choked you.
So the bluntest whatever.
I'm sorry.
Please, hold on. Yeah, she just tried to kill me off camera.
I was just kissing you.
Can you bring me some water, please? I'm dying. Hello? Huh? Please tell me you didn't leave your water bottle at work again.
I may have.
Bro! Okay. Sweet. She didn't leave her water bottle at work again. I was about to be really upset. But like, bro, you cannot be serious.
Tis my emotional support water bottle, and here is water.
Thank you. I was thirsty.
I have to pee.
Chat! Chat. I will see you guys next Tuesday. It will be a week until I see you again. I hope that you will have... Oh, my soul. I hope you guys will have a lovely time with your babysitters. I hope that you guys will appreciate... Huh? Answer you for what? What was your question? Expecting when? Oh, we don't even know if she's actually pregnant yet. We're gonna find out tomorrow. We're gonna find out tomorrow whether or not she's pregnant. But in any case, I hope that you guys will look forward to Jazz and Helmsman's streams on the channel, because we'll show up and give them your love and support as they stream for me on my channel for free out of the kindness of their hearts, and be nice to them. And yeah, I hope you guys will look forward to my return next week and to us playing some more. Actually, no, I'm returning on Monday, not Tuesday. I'm returning on Monday. So not even a full week. But yeah, so next Monday we'll be doing some D&D. Tuesday we'll be doing some more Watcher of Realms, the last day, to do all the stuff in it. And yeah. that's all. I love you guys. Hope you guys have a good one. I look forward to seeing you guys again. I'm gonna miss you. I'm probably gonna check up, like, you know, on you guys in the chat every now and then. Probably more often than I should, just because I can't help it. You guys are literally like a part of my everyday. So, it's gonna feel weird for me being away. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care of your trip. Yee. I'll do my best. I'm still very much like hyper protective, like super careful. Like I put bars on my fucking doors, dude. I told Pedro's mom about it, and she was like, "Fuck." But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Love yous. Bye. Don't forget to go fuck yourselves. It's healthy. What? What? That's a better wah.